Friday night's lit, so cue up the stream. Culture clashes, wild theories and wildest dreams. Tune in for the secrets and the side-eye truths. We're spinning the groove, no rules, just you. Just you. Shake up the playlist, let the fun collide. From deep conspiracies to what's trending worldwide. Pour out the stories, let the wild thoughts roam. Tonight we're making every party might go home. Raise some eyebrows, challenge what you know. Blow up the chat, let the weirdness flow. This is the unfiltered Friday groove. Culture conspiracies, let's make our own truth. Laughs and legends, spinning high. Every take is welcome, don't be shy. No filters, just hot opinions. Join the stream, start new traditions. We sip while we decode the stories and trends. What's fact, what's fiction, it all just blends. Strange histories and party debates. Fun conversation, it's never too late. Hand claps, wild theories, let the dance begin. Unfiltered ideas, here everyone wins. Cheers for the bold, the curious, the free. It's a culture party, just you and me. This is the unfiltered Friday groove. Culture conspiracies, let's make our own truth. Laughs and legends, spinning high. Every take is welcome, don't be shy. No filters, just hot opinions. Join the stream, start new traditions. Glass raised for the sign off now. One last toast and a wacky vow. Keep it strange, keep it loose. Till next week, chase your weirdest truth. Journalist truth.
Attention citizens. This is an official transmission from the Office of Social Harmony under the authority of the New World Order. Tonight, the annual cleansing of grievances will commence at the stroke of 8 p.m. and conclude at the end of this show. For the next 3 hours, all grievances, slights, and simmering resentments may be freely expressed. All officials and citizens are hereby reminded. The only weapons permitted are dirty looks and harsh words. Physical violence, property damage, and the use of any objects as weapons are strictly prohibited and will be met with immediate consequences. During this sanction period, all emergency services will be suspended, except for the Bureau of Hurt Feelings, which will remain on standby to offer tissues and counseling. Let it be known, all insults, sarcasm, and passive-aggressive remarks are legal for the duration of the cleansing. The use of eye-rolling, dramatic sighs, and withering glares is encouraged. Officials and citizens alike are equal participants in this cathartic exercise. At the conclusion of the cleansing, all grievances must be set aside, and harmony restored under the watchful gaze of the New World Order. May your words be sharp, your looks be deadly, and your spirits cleansed. Blessed be the New World Order, a society reborn through honesty and emotional release. The cleansing begins at the sound of the siren. 3, 2, 1.
Hi, we are here. Yay. It is Friday. And we got the Triple B crew going. How's everybody? What's everybody doing?
Enjoying life. How are you, Rebel?
Oh, mute. Okay, mute.
Ladies and gentlemen, back with the Triple B podcast. Yes,
New.
sir.
If you guys are listening on Twitter, I did repost it, but we have an official channel on X called the Triple B Official. That's where we're actually streaming to. You guys want to go hit that follow over there and try to blow up that channel? We'll surely get, maybe in the next 20 years, we might get 10 followers.
Click
There's
the link,
that.
click the things, type the things, go over there, drop the follows, do the things.
We're also live on Twitch, Kick, and Rumble. All Triple B. You can find it. It's there. You'll see it. I think we're live on Rumble. Let me make sure.
Unless you're like me and you're like, what is it? Like Groundhog's Day?
Yeah,
Yes,
send
we
them
are
a
live
link
on Rumble.
every week. Yes.
Hey, the last 2 weeks I haven't had to ask you where to find it.
That's funny. So I kind of I got bored yesterday a little bit, so I updated all the panels on both Twitch and Kick. So
Nice.
shows kind of like who's here most of the time. And I love Murky. It's the Merc. If you're not confused yet, you will be. Da 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 da. Because do you know what the word Merc means?
Like murky water, like dirty water, or like
Confused.
You know. Oh, really?
Fits you perfectly.
That's even better.
Nice.
I mean,
Fits you perfectly.
I can't argue with that.
Anyway,
with this computer stuff.
Yeah, you're getting there though. We don't have to explain how to get into the channel anymore, so you're getting better.
No. So, but I have to say one thing. If you are going to change it, just ping me a message.
Change
I
what?
know. Go to the ping. Well, like, because the one time we were going to the one site to the other site, just ping it.
Yeah, brother, that's 6 months
Go to
ago.
ping. What? Hey.
This one's a lot less.
I'm not trying to get at you, but 6 months ago is when they changed it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It
took you this long just to remember how to get back.
Exactly.
Right,
and I've done it 2 times right. I don't have to text you and
You're on it.
Like,
You're
hey, how do I
baby.
get in?
Let's go.
You know.
Yeah,
so,
we need to make some money so we
change
can
it.
make some merch. So you guys make sure you guys go over there. I think they're on, even on X. There's a tip section. Everything else, tip the channels, whatever, because it makes us do better. And also, guess what? We have teamed up with. I'm not going to say the P word, but we have teamed up with a perfect coffee company for us called FUCoffeco or Fuck You Coffee. FUCoffee. FUCoffee.
Coffee, baby.
Fuck yourself coffee.
That sounds good.
Yes,
So we get free samples.
Why does everybody want shit for free? You're just like all these creators out there. Give me free shit. Give me free shit.
I don't drink coffee, so I don't even give a crap. So
maybe you need to start.
Does the old lady?
Yeah, she does.
Well, there you go. We have she like hazelnut because that's the one I'm going to order. I'm going to order the hazelnut one.
It's actually pretty cheap too. It's cheap.
I mean, I'll buy it. I don't give
I mean, it's allegedly good coffee. We haven't tasted it, but
send me the link in the DMs. I'll look at it, see if she likes it.
Brother,
it's her. I don't drink coffee. I drink Pepsi.
Take a second
in the morning or Coke.
Take a second. Go into our group DMs.
Oh, are they in there?
Yeah, it's in there.
Okay. It's already in there. I didn't check. Hey,
wait a minute. I'm going to pin it to the chat. I'm going to pin it to all the chats.
Just do the tippity tip tap.
I literally
in there.
You like 20 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. I was like, "Are we doing a podcast?" And you're like, "Yes." And then
yes,
you're
every
like,
Friday.
Get on.
I was like, "Come."
And I showed up.
It's every Friday. We are trying to stay.
I know.
Get
That's
to
what
it.
I asked.
We in there, like swimwear, every Friday.
Ooh, like swimwear. Is it like super tight swimwear or like relaxed swimwear?
Hey,
only for you.
Rebel, what's that code? Tell me that. Tell me that code.
The code is TUG. Use code TUG TUG
Oh my
Fuck
god,
You
it's even worse.
Coffee.
With fuck you coffee and then tug.
And you get 5% or 5%, yeah, 5% off of your purchase.
That's my
Use
kind of
use
business.
code TUG and get 5% off. Stands for the nation or the underground.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Since the whole umbrella of all the podcasts are the underground studios.
Yeah. I like it.
You
So-
bet your ass I'm going to be ordering some.
And they
Oh,
just
yeah.
launched yesterday. Brand new company. A good
Oh,
friend of
yeah.
mine owns it, so I trust his opinion and I trust his
Oh, they just launched.
leadership.
So
Yeah.
okay.
Just
Yeah.
launched yesterday afternoon.
Oh, well, I'll buy. Well, I'll tell
Do
the
you-
girlfriend
do
to
you know
look at
who,
the site and look.
Black Rifle Coffee is?
I've heard of it.
Yep.
Same company that they work with to get their beans and roasts and all that. Same exact company.
Okay.
So it's going to be good coffee. If you like Black Rifle, it's going to be the
It's
same.
gonna be better. It's
Yeah.
better.
Well, I don't know if she likes it. It's all about her. I don't. Like I said, I've never had coffee.
Never know until you try it. You can't just look at a brand
Well-
and be like, I'm gonna like it or not. Just
Exactly.
try it.
Yeah,
That's true.
it's better coffee because it's fuck you coffee.
Hey, I get
Yeah,
10%
that's why I
off.
like it.
And what did he say? That he's starting it out in the U.S., then going to Canada, then U.K., then like Spain and other places. So this first round is going to be just U.S., starting it off the ground, try to get sales up. You know,
I'm just saying
Yeah.
though.
And
fun.
we're
Email
the
address in. You have a will you
Soft.
can spend. So I get 10% off with the
come
next
on in here, jump in. You have a code.
Yeah. It's
You're
in
part of
the
this
pink
crew.
message.
Damn it.
That's the only person I've never met.
They have coffee mugs.
Yeah, they got coffee mugs, hoodies,
Oh,
t-shirts.
we're gonna. Oh my god, I like the beanie.
Doing good. We come and talk to us. Come and have
Yeah.
some. I want the other side of the pond's conversation in this.
Yeah, let's go.
It's 1:30. I'm tired. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You got
it's
15
Friday
minutes.
night.
Yeah.
15 minutes.
listen, I'm going to have some extra
Okay.
days off here soon, Rebel. We're going to have to do another.
Yeah, we
podcast soon.
we can run some daytime ones. Would you be willing to jump in on a daytime one there, Sarah?
And I almost
Have
can
coffee
guess
pods.
exactly what she's saying. As
Oh,
long
100%.
as their kids or her kiddos are good, she's into it.
Yeah. So
Kiddos
we're,
are good.
Give 10 minutes and show your face. How about that?
So I mean, some new things coming. Like I said, we're gonna try to start doing these a little bit more. We're gonna start trying to. I think we're gonna slow. I kind of like was talking to Frank the other night about how we really need to structure this. I don't want to be like all these other podcasts. I don't want to be. There's too many of those. So peer pressure is bitch.
Yes,
Get
it
in there
is,
right now.
Scotty.
That's our whole
Yeah.
podcast. Let's be honest.
Peer pressure. Yeah, exactly.
Every guest
Cheers.
is like, hey.
Oh, mine blurs. So that's great. Love that.
Cheers.
For those.
Cheers. See my new mug. See my new mug. I'm getting ready for Halloween. I'm gonna decorate.
Hey,
I have a pumpkin one.
If you notice, I got the little lights in the back. You can't really see them too much right now, but you can see the flashing back there. Those are my.
Did you
Those
did you
are
move
nice.
your stuff again, or is that the same way? No, you're the same.
Same.
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
just not. Well,
I
the
have
other
another
one
cam.
goes
I have
brighter.
a side camera, but I can't use two cameras on here because I have a side camera set up for recording.
We got to
Finally.
start a beverage company.
We talked about that, didn't
What do
we?
you think, man? Dude. Oh,
I gotta
That'd be
leave
so
and get
exciting.
beer.
3 miles.
I brought two and I
He's
drank
3
two
miles out.
already.
he's got his plumber.
He's
hat on.
got the lights and sirens going. He's getting his ass over there.
Dude, that
Not
would
exactly,
be so
but-
fun.
Well, so
But-
triple B could be like all the beans, right?
Yeah.
So we can partner with a coffee company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's one thing that when we had the conversation yesterday about it, is like you do realize it's like we are not we're not a family friendly podcast. And he goes, well,
Neither is
fuck you,
coffee.
coffee isn't family friendly either.
Yeah,
Dude,
like
we could have a segment, Spill the Beans.
Yeah.
And sponsored by Fuck You Coffee. Spill the beans. And then we have one topic and You gotta spill the beans on whatever it is.
That's actually a good thing. Yeah, that's a good like little topic
That'd be a
to
little
throw out
fun.
there. Like
That'd be
spill the
fun.
beans.
Look, I'm full of great ideas. I
Dude,
just suck
Frank,
at
the
everything
best
else.
thing
Follow
is
through with them.
I went to a new beer distributor, obviously, because I'm in a different place, and they carry the same drinks that we like.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, this is
The
just what
White
I
Claw
have
man.
left. It's just what I had left. My
Hey,
bad.
it's Friday night, man. I
And Friday
picked up
night.
6s and 24 packs.
I only have 2 more beverages left, so I'm like babysitting these.
Are you fucking
Dude,
you
I'm 6
bum?
deep. I'm 6 deep on these tall Millers. All right, I only got 2 left.
You got you got
Yeah.
big boys. What are they,
Yeah,
6
yeah.
ounces?
16, I think. Yeah.
You know, you
16.
drive by a liquor store every day.
Yeah, I was gonna stop. I was gonna stop for the Booze Bench Bullshit podcast, and
I
And
stopped.
you were too cheap.
then I blinked, and then I was like, I passed it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It was
I
like,
stopped.
oh,
I got me some Bacardi spiced rum, some Pepsi, some ice.
That
my cool
looked
little
good.
mug,
That looked good.
and it's already
Yeah.
hitting me.
I love the mug, dude. I want one of those mugs.
So it's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a good night.
Yeah.
Of course.
As long as you don't drink 3 of them.
Yeah, as long as I don't get slobbering drunk like I. Well, I don't have my nemesis in here, so it should be okay.
Themore76, welcome into the channel. Thank you for tuning in.
You seem so familiar. Does Freedomizer Radio ring a bell? Is it back from? Or is that from Rumble? Are you on Rumble? Seymour.
Seymour. There's no S in there.
I said Seymour.
You
He
you
did.
had some susses in
See,
there.
I was trying to
It was-
blog talk.
That's all right.
Oh,
Seymour,
okay. Yeah.
Seymour. Be more. Seymour.
All the more.
You've been in here before.
Blog
Yeah.
Talk
That guy's
Radio.
been here.
Well, thank you for coming back.
We also might have some
Yeah.
cooler news coming down the pipeline. Already in conversations. Shout out to Rebel, to everything that he's been able to accomplish with this podcast, and everybody that's tuned in and been a part of hosting it too. Triple B podcasts going up. All right, Rebel,
And
you had a topic
Captain
for us,
Kirk
my friend.
Hope.
All
We
right,
gotta
I'll go
tiptoe
first.
around
Oh,
certain
sorry.
things.
I was trying to find sound effects. There we go.
Duh, duh.
While he's doing that, we had a topic. We had a topic that'll lead into another topic. It'll lead into a bunch of random shit.
A lot
That's
of
the booze
booze,
banter
banter,
bullshit.
and bullshit.
I think something to do with text messages. This one is not for the faint of heart. Come in with an open mind. Come in with a
Oh,
positive attitude. And even though it is a dark subject, always think about.
I don't even know what
the
we're
fuck
getting
I was trying
into
to get
right
into,
now.
but
So
my
this is
words
gonna be
kind of jumbled
interesting.
together there. My bad. The White Claws hitting. The White Claws are hitting.
This is gonna be
Um,
excellent. We're all gonna get canceled in our personal lives.
So there's obviously
That'll
everybody
happen if they don't
knows
count,
about the passing and the passing of Charlie Kirk and all the drama that's been going on online and Twitter and Facebook and all the news, and everybody understands that, and everybody's trying to figure out what's true, what's false. Person that actually did it, and
That's about
When
right.
he does that, just
What he did.
interrupts you.
then he fucked up his
Right,
leg.
let's
jumping off the building.
flip, please.
Fuck that bitch. So currently they have that guy trying to be put up for
Death penalty.
the death penalty. Yes, thank
Correct.
you. Yes,
In
And-
Utah, though, that is norm for them.
yeah. So,
Yeah,
but
do you know what the death penalty is in Utah, by the way?
it's the
Is it
guns,
lethal
right?
Pew,
injection?
pew.
yeah.
Oh, it's guns. Oh, okay.
Why is
Yeah.
that not Texas? It's like the Texas thing to do.
I know.
Pew pew.
Yeah. Don't know what we can say on Twitch.
They
and what we
wouldn't.
can't
They
say.
wouldn't
So
do. They wouldn't
another
do-
good line here.
We can say pew
Okay.
pew.
Yeah. So, do you honestly think they do pew pew or just do lethal injection?
Well, I don't
'Cause
think they
honestly,
have
at this
lethal
point,
injection.
from what the last time I saw was the last time they did a lethal injection, or that it's been a long time since Utah's even done one.
Well,
So,
who's the one
feel
that just
like
who's the state that just reinstated the death penalty or the firing squad? Wasn't that
was it Arizona?
can I just say that I
North
think-
Carolina, wasn't it? South Carolina, one of the
I
Carolinas.
think it is. I think it's North
I mean,
Carolina. Might be South though. I think
That's
it's North though.
fucked up.
And they've
But-
used it twice already.
Yeah,
What?
almost
They've actually
insane.
done it?
Yeah, twice.
Why do you
This
think they
year.
reinstated it?
That's fucked up, man.
Oh, Wisconsin.
Like,
He says.
I mean,
Scotty says.
Wisconsin has it too.
Scott. Sorry.
You can come, Scotty. It's
I
gonna
know
be fun.
Montana has it.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
all for guns and everything, but like, what if you get nicked and then you survive a little bit and then you just slowly bleed out? I mean, but I
It says
also
squad. It says squad is what Scotty said.
it is.
So that would
Yeah.
be more than one person. If they're all that bad at aim, they need a new job.
Well,
We'll see it.
usually the people that are firing can't see the person that firing at.
Well, no, the deal is the way that the original firing squads were set up is that they had whatever the squad was, only one person had a live round. The rest of them were blanks.
Oh,
Yeah.
That way it wouldn't leave a mark on the person shooting the gun. They didn't know who actually shot them.
Shot
So-
them. Yes, yes. But they also didn't. Well, there was also times that they changed it, and they would all have one of that. But they also used to put up like a barrier, and it was just like the rifle will stick out. Have you seen that?
no.
And they would have like so you never saw the person. So if you did have the live round, you didn't see that person drop.
Yeah.
I feel like this is something I don't research in my personal time.
Yeah, facts. So my thought process with this is that if you murder somebody by
Yeah.
a gun outside of trying to stand your ground, etc., that might be a little controversial, but let's just say stand your ground. You're trying to protect your home, right? In that case, and you shoot somebody, this wouldn't obtain to you. Pertain. But if you sat there and killed somebody with a weapon for that purpose, I think you should get the exact same treatment in the
Eye for
exact
an
same
eye.
way that person passed away to. You
Mm.
shot that motherfucker in the neck and bled out like that, you're getting shot in the fucking neck.
Well, or just
I-
shot in the head.
I
mean,
would like
you don't
I
have
would like
go
to see
neck.
hanging come back. Could you imagine being hung?
Or
Damn, what a weird segue.
I know.
Well,
Like, hey, welcome. Can you imagine being hung?
the dogs do not
I'm
agree.
laughing 'cause I'm awkward.
They're like, nope, nope. Why you bring this up? It's like I couldn't imagine being, tied to a rock thrown into the ocean either. But
Yeah, but
But
what's?
in the
I mean,
same
in reality,
manner,
what's the
like,
difference? It's all suffering, pain. Like if you get a bolt to the head, you get a bolt to the neck. Like there's videos of them showing what happened.
maybe.
Military still uses it.
Like what happened to Charlie is unfortunate. Like no one should die.
But then you'd have to
can
put
believe.
so much trust in our legal system.
Yeah, and you can't.
And let's be honest,
You can't.
it's been so corrupt
You can't.
that
It's a
I
good
wouldn't
topic
trust
for right
any
now
of it.
because, like I said,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not for when shit like this happens. I mean, I automatically said when they started martyring him and shit like that, not mortaring.
Yeah, martyring.
Yeah, murky.
when they started
Okay.
martyring him, that's you're seeing it now. I mean, granted, it was a disastrous and a horrific for anybody to
Instance,
witness,
yeah.
and to for especially somebody that was trying to rebuild a certain section of our country that is really fucked up right now. The free speech and everything else, but the
Everybody thinks blood flows out of you like a hose.
yeah,
Depends on where you're shot. Quite
they
frankly,
watch too many movies.
Yeah, I
But
don't think I'm gonna talk about
I
shootings
do
there.
agree with what Scotty said. Like, well, I disagree with the one he said military still uses hangings. Not our country. We don't hang people. Like, we will do trials to prosecute you. But I mean,
do you know that for an absolute fact?
I know the last
well,
Hanging
public
not
hanging was
necessarily.
in Sedgwick County, Kansas.
No, the
Yeah,
military though. This is state different. That's the difference. The military. He wrote
they still
military.
have it on the books. They just don't use it.
Yes. Like I have a lot of friends that have served that are still serving. We don't do it that style.
Not since 1961.
Well, that's on record.
So, pre 1991 methods, the military authorized
That's all
three
I know.
execution methods: hanging, firing squad, and electrocution.
Yes.
But what they still do and what we are aware of is going
Yeah.
to be different.
Correct.
I mean,
But
the
that's
reason
why
why
I said I'm saying from experience of friends that are in the military that do that
Well,
kind of stuff,
I hope
they
they
don't
wouldn't get hanged.
really do hang
Let's be
people.
honest, we all know someone.
So they still might, but it's very, you know.
well, the thing is, the reason why they don't use that kind of any type of death penalty like that, like lethal and firing squad, blah blah blah, execution style, it's because it costs so much money. I mean, it cost almost like over $1 million to kill somebody. I don't
Yeah,
know
let's save
why,
our money.
but
Well,
Doesn't-
the question with that is, how much does it cost to just have them in prison?
way
lot.
more. Way more.
No, I guess it just depends on the sentencing.
You got to pay them 3 meals a day.
Roof over their
Everything.
head, electricity, all the things.
three
Water.
squares in a cot.
They
But
live. Most criminals live better than we do every day.
the controversy. Let's get back into the topic here. Let's because I'm confused on where we're going. But the topic that we kind of discussed prior was the text messages, right? If you haven't seen them, I'm sure Rebel can pull them up eventually. But the sorry, I didn't mean it like that. But these text messages of said murderer stated some things that didn't, in some minds, didn't quite make sense for a 21-year-old person.
Yeah, 22.
State.
Yeah,
It didn't
24,
align
wait.
right.
No.
22.
Didn't make sense.
Sorry, I'm
Right?
thinking of multiple different shootings in my head.
So that's there's a little controversy going on. Chat us, we'll discuss it, and I think he's currently pulling it up now. So we'll read them and then.
So yeah, so this is the big conspiracy, and when I first saw them, I was kind of hesitant too because they did sounded scripted, and I'm not saying they are. This is just just like our description on our channel say, this is just, we're a round table. We come from different walks of life, different opinions, different everything else. So, we're not left, right, or whatever. We just look for the facts and look for the truth. So
We just talk.
yeah,
We're a melting pot of talking. But we also know we all want to keep what jobs we have.
yeah.
So-
Oh, we got somebody
Hey!
here. Who's here? Who's here?
It's Scott. It goes by Echo now.
Hang on.
Oh, that's ironic.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, but some of us would like to keep our jobs. So
So if you don't want to comment on something, that's fine. Do you think?
We might after this conversation.
I don't think I want to even be sober for this conversation. I'll probably be muted for most of it because, like I said, I want to keep my job. My
Yeah.
face is about to be out
No,
there. So
we're not going to get too deep into. I'm just kind of so okay. So the whole thing is, if everybody doesn't know, they found these text messages. Supposedly they were from. I don't know if they were from Twitter. It looks like they're from Twitter because that's kind of or a cell phone.
Yeah, this looks like cell phone. This doesn't look anything close to Discord.
But I know that there was Discord messages. Because they call it a gaming platform. It just goes to show you that they don't know shit when they're talking about stuff.
well, it just says they provided messages to the police according to.
Yeah. So, anyways, this is how it starts out. It says, "Drop what you're doing. Look under the keyboard." That's what Tyler was saying to his roommate, lover,
furry friend, whatever it is.
trans, whatever. I'm not into all that. I don't care because I can see a lot. There's a lot of people trying to like. I hate when they try to push the trans community. I don't agree with that. That's one thing I don't agree with. Is when they try to vilify the trans community because it's not everybody. It's only the more psychotic ones than what we've seen online. But it says, "Drop what you're doing and look at my keyboard." All right. So the roommate, which is I don't even remember what the name is, but it says, "What? Are you joking?" Right? And it says, "I'm still okay, my love, but I'm stuck in Orem for a little while longer." I don't understand what the Orem is, and nobody's really. What is Orem? Let's see. I'm trying to see if it will show. Oh, Orem refers to the city of Orem, Utah. Robinson apparently in Orem for some unspecific reason during these communications, and the mention of Orem helps place some of the location movements described around the time of the shoot. Okay, so that makes sense. So still stuck in Orem a little while longer. It shouldn't be long. I can come home, but I got to grab my rifle still. To be honest, I had hoped to keep this a secret till I died of an old age. I'm sorry to involve you. You weren't the one that did it, right? Is what his roommate, aka boyfriend, said. I am. I'm sorry. I said, I thought they caught the person. They were talking about the first guy that stood up and said, I shot Charlie Kirk. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Says no, they grabbed some crazy old dude. Then interrogated someone in a similar clothing. I had planned to grab my rifle from the drop point shortly after, but most of that side of town got locked down. It's quiet, almost enough to get out, but there's one vehicle lingering. Why? Why did I do it? Yeah. I had enough of his hatred, so hate can't be negotiated out. I am able to grab my rifle unseen. I will have left no evidence going to attempt to retrieve it again. Hopefully they have moved on. Haven't seen, like I said, everybody's read these, but so,
no evidence. They had fingerprints all over that fucking building.
Yeah. But, and like I said, and the pictures they show of him and the pictures they show of the dude walking up the stairs, in my untrained eye, and I mean, I guess not really untrained because I have been, I've done shit with law enforcement throughout my life that I can kind of like pick features out of somebody and stuff like that. But the dudes don't look alike. But then it goes back to the whole thing with the Trump shooting. Either the guy on the roof and the guy they arrested don't look alike either.
Well, you got to remember a lot of the images that are out right now, people use AI to try to enhance them versus the raw footage, which was blurry.
Yeah.
The bishop of the church caught him in the process of trying to return back to his family's house. He admitted to the bishop that he did it. Him and his father with the bishop turned his ass in. I don't know where you guys sit on it. It's an open and shut case. The dude admitted it to his bishop.
Yeah,
and then
but
he
what I'm
wanted to
saying,
turn around and say he didn't do it.
but the thing is, though, one thing is though, they haven't found the bullet, so there's no bullet to actually link ballistics to the gun. You know, even though he I mean, that's the only thing they're hinging on right now is his confession that he made to a third party. Because as of right now, as far as I know, and something's changed, he hasn't talked to anybody.
So
Multiple third parties.
it was the confession to the multiple third parties, the fingerprints that were found on top of the roof and on the side of the building, the shoe prints in the ground, and they pretty much tracked him from the point of leaving that building all the way back to his house.
Oh, now I'm not saying that he wasn't the one on the building. You know, I'm not saying that because even if you go back, because like I said, the first time, even you can ask Frank when this started out, when it first got announced and it started being into it, I said this is a JFK all over again or a Martin Luther King.
I wouldn't go that far
Now
because
would.
working in law enforcement, walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it definitely ain't a fucking zebra.
Well, I know, no offense to law enforcement, but that's the way you're trained to think.
Mm.
You know, that's the way, because I went through, you know, like I said, I've done I've never been a cop, but I've been through law enforcement training and I've been around law enforcement pretty much all my life. And the fact of the matter that I can see both sides of it because of the way law enforcement's trained. They're trained to, I mean, like a street cop's not trained to investigate
No.
like investigators. I mean, they got a little bit of investigation education, but not the full stead of it.
I think the major issues and why there's a lot of question marks with this is the lack of trust in
Oh yeah.
our systems currently, right? And I kind of do agree. Like, if these text messages are correct, which, quite frankly, I know the conversation started about, oh, this doesn't seem like how they would talk. I don't know if that question mark should even be arisen. I think that he had to admit it to somebody else too. But because of the lack of trust in our government and our agencies, you can also see from the outside perspective of conspiracy theorists to think they could also have placed that. They
And
could also have fabricated it.
and here's the thing. It will all come down to him in court. That's why we have the court system. That's why it ain't police that are going to sit on the jury. It's going to be a thing of his own peers. And you know what? He'll have his day in court, and God bless him. If he's found innocent, so be it. So was Casey Anthony, and the whole world thinks that she killed her daughter,
Yeah.
and then she was proven not guilty by whatever the fuck that was. He'll have the same opportunity to prove his case. And until that day, we can sit here and twiddle our thumbs and go down the conspiracy rabbit holes, but that's not what we're paid to do.
Oh, definitely agree. Like I said, that's one thing is I'm not trying to like fuel the conspiracy. I'm trying to sit there and say, yeah, and you know, from my even like looking at it, it's just like, yeah, it doesn't. Those text messages don't read like a 22-year-old would write.
No, and that's why we also have the bishop that turned him in with his father, who has been a beacon of the community now for I think they said almost 50 years. You know, I doubt it, especially in Utah, because they are highly religious and they
Fucking sitting there
believe
talking.
highly in the Ten Commandments in Utah.
So I forget your name there, the police guy.
Echo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Today.
I'm not
wasn't
using my real name until all this. I ain't losing my
no, it's
damn
okay.
job.
Yeah.
Okay,
Echo.
yeah, whatever you want to do. I don't care. I don't want your real name, but it wasn't the dad part of the sheriff's office or something?
The dad did not want to turn his son in until
But
there was
was
more
he a
evidence.
part of the sheriff's?
I don't know the
I
dad's
think he was.
background. I
I heard
know.
something
There's
about
several
it. He
different
was
things out
in
there.
the industry. Like I heard the first day, like his
You're
dad was
not paid to
part
go
of
down
the
the rabbit hole.
sheriff.
Yeah,
You know.
I'm not paid to
And
go
I'm not
down this
saying
rabbit
you.
hole.
Like I'm not. Like, no, I'm not trying to bring you into it. I'm just asking because like all I hear is like on the radio. But like I heard like the first day it happened, like oh they got the guy, and the dad was like part of the sheriff's office of that community, and
I think he was a
he
retired
turned this
deputy.
kid in, or maybe
Hold on
yeah.
1 second.
I
I'm
don't
going
know.
quiet for a second.
I
Yeah.
have like I'm
No,
not
he
trying
was
to
not.
cause drama, but like I'm just
No,
asking because like I haven't really heard much about it.
I just like
no.
how it's like I don't want to bring you into this, but
But yeah, no, it's a rumor. It says the father's part of the sheriff's department has been debunked. He has not been a part of the sheriff's department.
Mm.
Um,
That's what they were saying in the beginning.
yeah. Well, I think because what happened, like I said, the pastor contacted his friend on the sheriff's department, and then I guess because they knew the dad or whatever, they, you know, supposedly the kid turned himself in because he didn't want SWAT to raid his house.
His parents' house.
Yeah, well, wherever he was at, he didn't want, because he
Yeah,
was afraid if they raided his house
he
that
was
he
gonna
would not
die.
survive. Yeah, he was not going to survive.
Wow, you'd
I
be
mean,
better off
valid
with
point.
that.
Yeah. No, yeah. Very,
Also,
very valid.
also, why did they start construction on that site?
What construction?
Yeah,
What do you
there's
mean?
current active construction in that exact area. It's a
Oh,
crime scene. Why the fuck was
oh,
that approved?
I,
Why was that like? Yeah, sure, sure.
yeah, I don't know. It's
Like,
crazy.
can I ask that question? Like, that
No, I
doesn't
didn't
make
hear nothing
sense to
about
me
that.
either. Yeah, they're currently working on that exact area.
So it's
Like
like
that
a
center
new
No.
platform,
building or
like they're
something.
building on it. They're
Yeah.
tearing it
What?
all up.
Well, I know they are. Well, no, because they're holding the memorial in Arizona. Um,
Well, and there's a petition going out saying that should be a permanent memorial for Charlie Kirk.
So, on a different topic, I don't know where we were, but she knows what's going on.
Is
I've
it?
been cleared of any wrongdoing in the New
Yes,
York case.
congrats,
nice.
bud.
Yeah, I think we talked about what last week, the week before.
Oh, this just happened Wednesday. I don't know if you guys read the news. Unfortunately, 3 officers lost their life down in York.
Yep.
Mhm.
2 were critically injured. They put me on a temporary leave while they were investigating, and I've been cleared of all wrongdoing.
Yay, congrats.
Oh, you were a
I
part of
was
that?
worried.
Yeah, I was a first responder in that situation.
Oh, hell.
So he ate $300 in crab legs.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for what you do, and thank you for being.
In the words of the
Uh,
judge or whatever he is in Florida, the reason we didn't use 48 bullets is because we only brought 47. That motherfucker died and he deserved to die.
well, you guys are sounds like you're bad shots, though. I have to say.
No, it's just what he said.
Uh,
We took him down pretty fucking quick.
Yeah, because
no,
I
are
guess the
you in?
rumors on TV was that he was in lying in wait. I mean,
Oh, he was. There
was
was
he
trail
tipped
cam.
off or?
So he was going to go to jail, basically. They were issuing a warrant for his arrest because he was stalking people that he was told, don't you talk to them or you're going to go to jail. And somewhere in his brain,
I like that. That was a good Forrest Gump.
somewhere in his mentally deranged brain, that meant, oh, I'm going to go talk to this motherfucker and there's nothing you can do.
This is how I get my news updates, by the way.
So
So
he set up trail cams all over his house. And
Ah,
he knew the moment
yeah.
that they came on the property, and he hid behind. So as soon as they
Oh,
knocked,
he ambushed.
yeah,
Yeah.
that motherfucker deserved to die. He died. Fuck that.
Yeah.
And I'm getting off my political soapbox now.
Yeah.
Because
Well-
now I'm allowed to fucking talk about it.
Well, we get into that conversation.
technically,
She prefaced it that conversation before you jumped in, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that
She's like,
sad
was
to
don't bring it
say-
up at all.
that
sad to
was
say that people have passed.
yeah.
But I'm
That
glad
was,
it came out in your guys' favor.
It's in the okay. So I looked it up online. It is out there that 3 did pass. 2
Two
are
are
critically injured, but
in
how do they
stable
describe it?
condition.
Stable condition.
Well, I hope they all
Those
make
two.
it.
Unfortunately,
Well, the 2.
unfortunate to hear about the other 3, man.
Yes.
Seriously.
Yes.
Yeah,
that
they were
is-
great
You
drinking
personally
buddies of
knew
mine.
them, and
I
Yeah.
used to go to the bar all the time.
But I want to close out on the whole text messaging thing because, like I said, I don't want to dive too much in that because it's really kind of up in the air because nobody really knows what's going on right now. I mean, like I said, my personal analysis and everything else is like me personally, it sounds kind of fishy. I think there might be some things left out of it which people are taking out of context, which social media does on a regular basis. They might not have released the entire full text string, which
And
is a
that's
good
the thing.
possibility.
You guys also remember things can be deleted without ever showing that something was deleted. Things can be edited.
But I mean, some of the context of the conversation does not sound like a 22-year-old. But we don't know what his. From what I understand, he was a very intelligent person, so that could be his. Because my conversational speech doesn't sound like an average 52-year-old either. I mean, but that's just because I've been around younger people most of my life and everything else, so I've kind of like caught on to some of their stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you hang out with
Murky.
me.
Yeah, with me.
But
hey, so what?
Neither two of you can spell worth a fuck. All right.
No, I can't.
I don't ever say I can. You just
right.
figured out my
Jesus.
language. So what the fuck?
I just pray I guessed it right.
Thormore 76 saying, "Give it up, Rumble."
It's
Charlie,
Cue
Cue
it
it
up.
up.
Cue it up.
Oh, is that what it says?
There's something. There's something.
Little ass screen that I have.
Well, if you go to
You
Twitch,
can make it bigger.
yeah, if you go to Twitch, you might be
okay,
able to.
let's figure that. Okay, let's just stop there. Okay, I figure out how to get on here and do this. We'll figure
Hey,
that out
we're good for
another
that.
day.
We're good for that.
All right.
Sorry.
It says-
It's
Not
Evidence
sorry.
tampering, no autopsy, no records, no videos.
Well, there
no
wouldn't be an
videos.
autopsy
You
for
saw
being
him
shot in
get
the
shot.
neck.
Well, no, maybe I don't know about the no autopsy. You saw him get shot.
Well, the big thing, the big conspiracy they're having now is because somebody took a phone video of somebody going up to the camera and taking the SIM card out of the camera that was right behind Charlie Kirk. It's just like like I said, I go that could be to preserve the evidence of the situation.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. We got so many conspiracy theorists out there because, like I said, social media, it is a cancer. I mean, it's finally coming out. It's finally coming out into the fucking government that social media is a cancer because they're bringing Twitch in. They're bringing all these other platforms, Discord, Reddit, and everything. I think they need to bring them all in, not just they need to bring Kick in. They need to bring, they do, because I really do believe that what happened during the Obama administration when he rewrote the Smith-Mundt Act and it allowed propaganda to be poured into the United States, that created a cancer in social media.
Yeah.
Because until that time, we were not allowed to post things that were propagandized in U.S. soil. So we couldn't use it in the media. We couldn't use it on social media. And after he repealed that and rewrote the law a little bit, we were allowed to. Yeah. And that's what you see. You see a blow up of propaganda on X. X is the biggest cancer of them all right now. You see a lot of it on YouTube. I mean, and Twitch. Kick, not so much because Kick hadn't caught on to the whole IRL podcasting scene or whatever. But the fact of the matter is that there's so much bullshit out there, and then you have, my biggest.
Think they should be monitored?
Monitored? I don't want to say monitored, but
see where that question mark arises though, is like, do you want these places to be monitored?
I think they need to be held accountable, not really monitored. So you remember what was it back?
I
Was
think
it
it should be
5 years ago in
keyword.
Buffalo? Well, like 5 years ago, I think it was 5 years ago in Buffalo. There was a kid that was a streamer on Twitch. Let's see if I can pull it up.
The one
Why
that
don't
went
we
to the
also
grocery
just go
store.
back while you're looking up for that? Why don't we also just go back to 20 years ago when you couldn't say the F
2002.
word, the D word,
Yeah.
or anything on the radio? Now you can say anything the fuck you want. You just hit a
If we're going
button.
to talk about Buffalo school districts, we're going to open up a can of worms because fuck that shit.
No, there was so back in 2022, there was a kid that went into a supermarket and he was live streaming it on Twitch.
Oh,
Yes,
He
I
was live
remember this.
streaming it on
I do
Twitch. He had
remember
a
that. Yeah.
like a GoPro with him, and he was live streaming and took a shotgun out, and he went into this grocery store and started just shooting people randomly,
Blasting people. Yeah.
all live on Twitch.
Yeah.
I mean, he literally went through the entire store shooting people, and Twitch
when
didn't
all
kill
of
the stream. Yeah,
4chan and stuff like that.
yeah. So he took 10 lives, in the matter of seconds in that shooting. I guess it was just 2 years ago, so it was like crazy.
Take down.
I saw part
But
of that stream.
But that's what I'm saying. And they tried to sue Twitch, but because of Section 230 of the Constitution, of the bill of the whatever it is, I don't know where it's at, but Section 230, there is a section sitting there saying does not, since these platforms are not technically, they're a repository, they're not a broadcasting system. So they don't fall under the same guidelines as like ABC, NBC, Fox, all of them.
Yeah.
So they're just a repository, where you can upload videos and everything else. That's what they're classified under. So they cannot be held liable for anything the creators do on them. Now the creator can be liable. That's the reason why we have business insurance. That way, if we fuck up, you talk to our lawyers. But the fact of the matter, because I bought business insurance 3 years ago, and I don't care. I pay my monthly dues, and it's a good thing to do. It's real cheap, and it's a $100 million policy, and so it's just like, you want to take us to court for doing some of the shit we do, then yeah, you send me the shit, and I send it to my lawyers,
here.
and then you go through our lawyers.
We'll give that to the lawyers right there.
Yeah,
Right.
but the fact of the matter
Not
is,
to
these
the lawyer. That's the guy. Helping.
Wow, whatever. The other guy. We'll give the lawyer more money.
But now when you come back to saying like regulate them, monitor them or whatever, I think they need to be. I don't think they need to be monitored or regulated, but I do believe they need to be held accountable. These platforms like Twitch and Kick and everything else.
Yes. Yeah. Something has to change.
But I think, like I said, everybody like asks me all the time, it's like, when do you think this happened? When do you think this changed? I go, well, the major changes we see in America happened back in the 50s. America. When we figured out that, creating wars and establishing wars made America, made not America money. Everybody thinks like war makes money. Yes, it does make money, but it doesn't make America money. It makes the contractors and everybody else money. It doesn't make us money. If it does, it's a very small.
I have a 4 hour long podcast situation that if you'd ever like to listen to, let me know. I can send it to you. With DARPA.
Big
and
banks.
Well, like I said,
Is that what we're talking about? Big banks?
It's just like I said, that's
Big
what I say.
balls. All right.
But
But like DARPA, CIA, these infiltrations into all this
What the
shit,
hell is
like
DARPA? Never heard of DARPA.
it's the
Have you heard of Updog?
Who?
Updog.
dog.
No.
You haven't heard of Updog?
No.
I don't know what the whatever the fucking word is.
So
I don't know
DARPA.
what the acronym stands for.
Yeah, DARPA stands for the Defense Advanced Research Project Agency. It's an agency that was created by the United States government back in 1958.
They created Agent Orange, Agent Red.
Well, yeah,
Vietnam War effort, like all that
yeah.
stuff, and they defended it.
1958.
Like,
The
Yeah.
Vietnam was over in 58.
Hadn't even started in 58.
I thought it started in 54 and ended in 58. Oh no,
Vietnam?
64. No, 62 and in 64 or something
Again,
like that, right?
if you're not confused,
Yeah.
you will be.
Yeah,
I'm already confused. I knew the
Yeah.
topic, and then now I'm confused.
Yeah.
Respectfully,
I'm leaving.
so then you
55
got
to 75.
all the conspiracy. It's not conspiracy. Eventually, conspiracies come to light to be true in some facet. Most of them. Some of them bit ridiculous, and right now
Yeah.
you see a lot more of that happening right now. But previous conspiracy theories tend to come true. It's based off of hidden facts from our government, and it's very sad to see because the governments there are supposed to be there for us,
Really?
right?
Yeah.
Not you
Just like
guys. Yeah, I got nothing. Never mind.
Oh, we're like,
it's like the five most words used when we're on second. Always trust your government.
Yeah, you can't
Five
trust
more
it, man.
scary words. Yeah, in American
It's
history.
just, dude. The biggest thing is like there's so much money, there's so much power that us normal folk can't even comprehend it, and that's how they want it.
Yeah.
So voices, people having conversations like this, listening to cops, listening to random people, talking about this stuff is actually healthy. The big thing, oh, don't talk about politics, don't talk about, you know, you your theory on how the world was created and all that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't talk religion, all that. It's actually healthier to discuss it because people can learn. But you got to have the right mindset coming into the conversation. You can't be emotional. You got to think logically, think fluently about it. I've caught myself several times in this podcast thinking emotionally about shit, and it's very good to actually think rationally and think through your process there. But
but it's also key to, like we are a podcast that you can speak emotionally as long as you understand the other side of it too,
yeah,
right?
it tends to take me to
Like,
the next day to actually fucking realize I was emotionally reacting.
yeah, but I mean,
But
we are all friends and people that we know, and like you speak this way, you do this, you do that, and beliefs are beliefs, and beliefs is something if you strong believely in, like you follow them no matter what anybody says. Like, don't change yourself. That's how you were brought up. Follow that, and like that's what we're about, right? Like, we might not agree on something. Someone says, do this, do that. But if you believe it, like, we're not trying to change you. Do your shit.
yeah, yep, yep, agreed. And obviously, I learned a lot more about conspiracy theories and stuff over past couple months. Not so much to think that they're all real, but
But
to truly understand what happened in the past. Because as a young kid, I'm still 28. You know this, but
yeah,
there's
you're a
there's a
puppy.
lot of shit that happened that I never learned about and that have been portrayed in a manner that I would never be able to understand in school because it's blurring the lines of shit. They just tell you, they tell you specific things that they want you to know, right?
Yeah.
But as soon as you get into the real world and actually learn these things and have discussions with people, it kind of opens up your mind a little bit and realizing, hey, you can't truly take everything just like you can't trust the internet. You don't send your social security number to some Indian guy on Discord, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
how many people got the fucking emails back in the day of the prince from some fucking ass foreign country out there
yeah,
that doesn't even
yeah.
exist?
Zimbabwe.
Yeah, Zimbabwe. Yeah,
Send me $5,000.
I think I get one every once in a while, like in my Snapchat and shit like that. It's like, oh, or in my cash, I'll get people sending me shit. Instagram's really bad about it because you'll get shit like from Instagram. You know, I've actually had my Instagram account hacked 3 times and I've got
That
it
does
back.
not surprise me after learning about your Discord for
Oh
like 6
God,
months.
yeah. I had a huge ass Discord, or not huge, but a decent sized Discord when I first started, and I fucking clicked a link and it was like gone like that. I fought the dude. I got everybody out. I kicked everybody out. But the fact of the matter is, yeah, you just got to be careful about what you fucking click on because nothing's real. The internet is not real. People need to quit thinking the internet is real.
The
It
internet
does
is
have
for
real
filters.
consequences,
Yeah,
but
we're
it's
fake.
not. Yeah,
It's
it's not
fine.
real. It's not real life. I mean,
We're all AI. See,
Yep.
Murky's not even there. He's a ghost.
He's a fucking
he's a vacuum cleaner.
He's the vacuum cleaner.
Jinx, you owe me a beer. Just saying. No, I'm just kidding.
You know, let me have it delivered to your house.
But
That
no.
DoorDash.
DoorDash, yeah,
That he can't get.
yeah.
You
But
know,
no, it's
DoorDash,
just like,
just no beer.
so I mean, a good topic. This is back. I think, like I said, everything started in the 50s. When people ask me all the time, when do you think the country went downhill? In the 50s, between Eisenhower's presidency and everything else, because he got conned into creating the military-industrial complex for one,
Well,
and
put a point into that too that I learned recently because I know exactly where you're going with it. Is with
I'm glad you do.
with the fact of like the why you gotta say it like that, but with Eisenhower, all the conned into, even the building of the CIA and everything during that time too. You gotta create those connections, and also with the medical. We had that discussion last night, so I apologize to Rebel, but that a lot of that shit happened at the exact same point in reference time. So really look back into it because even just outside the point he's currently going to be making, a lot of shit happened during that time. Nobody ever wants to sit back and actually learn and see the timestamps on this shit. So I apologize. Didn't mean to cut you off. But
You know what I feel though?
I hit the wrong one actually. There we go. That's what we are. I mean, no, I'm just joking. No, you're true. I mean, a lot of this shit started back. Like I said, everything started in the 50s with the CIA was created in the 50s, 60s. I mean, it was actually created way back when, but when it was when it was the OSS, it was actually something that was beneficial to the country.
helpful.
Yeah. But then when the CIA took over, it's one of those organizations that's not directly connected to the government, but it's not even oversaw by the government.
Money.
You know,
What happened?
the president has no control over the CIA.
No one does technically.
I mean, he can appoint a director, but that's just a talking head. Just like Cash Patel is. Cash Patel's just a talking head for the FBI. Really has no, official power when it comes down to it. Just like the president. The president is a talking. Well, I don't know. Our president now. I mean, he kind of like breaking the barriers on that, but usually the president of the United States is nothing but a talking head.
Yeah, it's a figure.
But no, it's like going back to this whole DARPA thing, the conspiracy theories and everything else. So DARPA, like I said, was a research facility that was created by the government. The funny thing, the one thing I really love about the whole conspiracy theory about DARPA, and a lot of people don't, and I'll bring it up as much time as I can. Does anybody know when Facebook started?
2002.
No.
No, it was like, it was close.
When
to
it was
that.
actually called
2000.
Facebook or the original?
Well,
When Facebook became public. So the whole thing with Facebook. So Zuckerberg. So we all know the story about Zuckerberg. There's a conspiracy theory about that too, that he stole the
Also a
idea
movie.
from. Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Stole
guessed. So.
stole the idea from one of his
Probably
roommates,
like
and
97, 98.
Well, he
but
didn't
so
steal it. They worked on it together, and then Zuckerberg pretty much cut his legs out from beneath him and trademarked
Yeah.
everything, so he
yeah.
couldn't
Isn't
claim
that
anything.
kind of
He,
stealing it?
he did what most business people do. What Trump does, right? Did with most of his businesses, and most big
It's
billionaires
true.
do with their businesses.
What's the saying? The only people that get rich fuck over a bunch of people to get there.
Yeah,
Yep.
Right?
it's the only
That's
way you
not
can
a
get
real
rich.
saying. I just made
I
that
didn't
shit up on the
know it
spot.
became
But
public that long after it was created. I didn't know it was
Oh,
that big
so
of a time difference.
so
What's
Facebook was
that?
actually called Face Smash. So that's what he created it for, and it was basically a Harvard experiment. They were trying to, or not a Harvard experiment. It was a Harvard thing. They were trying to. It was an intranet for Harvard to try to match people up with people.
yeah,
Is
because he
basically what
was
it was.
mad single because he's ugly as shit. There
Yeah.
you
2004.
go.
So
What did I
it,
say?
We couldn't match
2002?
his
Early
file.
on Tinder. All right.
basically,
2012 is when it became a public company.
yeah. So Facebook was actually started in 2024. The actual Facebook we know today was started in 2024 or 2004.
2004. We
2004.
gotta say it weird now.
2004.
I was pretty close.
So the whole thing is though, DARPA, like I said, is this organization with the government funded, government everything else that was creating the thing. Anyways, they created a program prior to Facebook called LifeLog, which did the exact same thing because that's when the internet was like really beefing up. Everybody was getting online. They were taking, so anytime you did an internet search on whatever the search engines were back then, I think AOL, I don't think Google was even, I think Google was just small back then, but you had all these internet whatever internet browsers were around, they would collect that information which you searched for.
Google
And they
started
and
in-
LifeLog created a dossier on everybody on the internet back then. So
Basically collecting data
yeah.
on personnel on the internet, which every time you sign the document, yeah, new terms and services. Click.
Mhm.
Yep, agree. I'm on Facebook again.
Yep.
It's the same concept.
So
You're just giving them data. Just
Facebook, so LifeLog was already in the works. They were doing everything. Well, then all of a sudden, LifeLog shut down February 2004. The next day, Facebook went live 2004. And guess what Facebook does? Does the exact same thing LifeLog did.
but out in the public.
You know, it
Out
was
in
a
the
public,
open.
and for a 19-year-old kid, 20-year-old kid to blow up that big, you cannot tell me that LifeLog saw the opportunity. It's like, okay, this is how we get out of being connected to this. That way nothing can come back to us saying we did it, blah, blah, blah. I mean, shit, it went for
That
20
movie.
years.
That movie, right?
Well,
Who
it
was
was
that guy
probably
that
more
helped?
of, I bet you what happened was Zuckerberg or whatever
Did you
his
just
name
say
was.
Zuckerberg?
Zuckin.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
He had better insurance. He
Better
planned
insurance.
for it.
Yeah, he had
That's
government
gonna
help.
back
That
you
was
up.
his insurance.
No, but
Eduardo Saverin
So
is what it
that
says his best friend was.
Mm.
no, that there was a guy that individually helped him with startup money to build the website, keep it
Saverin was a
funded.
co-founder of Facebook.
Yes, and then he got fucked over. Right, that's the same guy.
I believe so. Yeah, their partnership soured over time due to disagreements, and Saverin's feelings was that he was being pushed out of the company.
Yes.
There was a shared
What?
dilution, and there was a settlement.
Yeah, he got paid.
He got
Bajillions.
fucked. He got fucked though.
No, he got bajillions, and now he gets
nah.
He
payments.
probably
He didn't
gets,
get that
yeah, I was
much.
gonna say royalties off of it, probably.
Yeah, he
So,
probably
he-
gets rolled.
he
Yeah,
gets
I
He
was
money.
makes
gonna
a
say
fraction of a fraction of what he should have made.
Yeah,
but
if he
it's
would have
still
stayed
more than
in
I'll
and
ever
dealt
see.
with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
He's still a
But
millionaire.
there was another guy in that movie. Rubble, you know who I'm talking about? That one famous
I haven't watched that movie in a long time.
Oh,
Let me see.
really?
It's
It
You
probably
got to
was
not
remember,
it was
they
that
also
about
good
the
though.
composed a
Facebook
lot of people and
ordeal.
pushed them together to make one person for.
Well, there was this guy that
Social
like
Network.
brought him into parties and stuff, kind of hyped him up, and then like he became real close with him, moved in with him, and like
Justin
was close
Timberlake.
to him. Yeah, that's who it was in the movie. But I want to know like his name in that movie, like
Was my
actual name.
mom.
I wonder if he has a connection.
It
That
was your
individual has a
mom.
connection with the LifeLock.
So Andrew Garfield played Eduardo Saverin. Justin Timberlake played Sean Parker, which was another. So there was initially 4 investors into Facebook. They all put $1,000 into Facebook, and
$1,000.
that's how they got started. Yeah, they registered
That's
the
a lot of
name
money.
Facebook. Yeah,
Nothing.
back in 2000s that was for a college kid.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody was. I think somebody was connected with the government. Somebody's family or whatever was connected with the government, and they were actually either that or the government was monitoring him doing this, even though it was an intranet type thing.
Yeah.
But when
That's
it
what I think.
launched,
And then
but
they
when it
realized, like,
launched,
oh fuck, we need to get with him because he's
yeah.
smart.
So DARPA's LifeLock project launched in 2003. Its basically goal was to compile a massive electronic database of every activity and relationship a person engages in, including credit card purchases, website visits, telephone calls, emails, physical locations via GPS sensors, and biometric data through wearable devices.
Sorry.
So, so that was LifeLock. And like I said, I think they were getting too far into it, and they realized it was going to be too expensive. So they contacted Facebook, and they made a deal with Zuckerberg, and that's how Zuckerberg got his funding, his major funding to like blow it up. I think they gave the money from DARPA, which I'm sure was a CIA funded institution. I'm just guessing. I'm not. It's not proven or anything else. But which, like I said, we don't know where their money
They
goes,
had
considering the
their
CIA
hand
has no
Well,
public
like,
budget.
in everything.
I mean, Rebel. Okay, I'm going at this as me, as a slacker in the internet world. So, like, if you're going from Zuckerberg, right, and you're just writing programs, how much money is it going to cost him if he's running it on his own to start Facebook? Like, he's writing them. All he's got to do is pay for the licensing and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's really not a lot of. So, like you said, when you register a name, you see a lot of these people buy these names for $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. Those fucking domain names don't cost that much. They cost $10.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So
Right.
it could be like this kid was good. He was good at writing programs, right? Like in theory. And he wrote a program that did Facebook.
It might have
Like
costed them
he
back then.
went off another company, but he
I
got
think
lucky and it worked out for him. Like, why are
So,
so.
we bringing the government into this?
Right.
because LifeLock started in 2003, which is the government agency that does the exact same thing
LifeLock
that
started in '05.
03.
'05. Friendster started in '03.
No, LifeLock started in 2003. The DARPA LifeLock.
Oh, so AI is off. So she's
DARPA
saying two different things. I mean,
LifeLock.
she's Googling it or whatever she's doing. So it's like,
More research than some. Looking.
So,
LifeLog.
yeah, DARPA's LifeLock project launched in 2003, and it was a government. Like I said, DARPA is the government agency. So LifeLock shut down their servers February 4th, 2004. Exactly the same day Facebook went live.
because I knew they would just get the same thing from him.
So on the exact same day, February 4th, 2004, 19-year-old Mark Zuckerberg launched the Facebook from his Harvard dorm room. So, like I said, the reason why DARPA canceled the program was because they were afraid of liability. They were afraid of crossing because they were a government agency, they were afraid of crossing privacy concerns and everything else. So they didn't want that. They didn't want that falling back on them. So, like I said, this is my theory and a bunch of other people's theories. But my theory is the fact of the matter is that they seen what he was doing, gave him research grants under the table to build his employment structure, build his company.
And then
The
he made him
entire
a
thing
millionaire.
was, what's the best way to get like public information through a private company that can't be tracked on anything?
Well, if you look at it,
Unless
too, I mean, look at the theories about the whole thing. I mean, look at all the congressional hearings that Zuckerberg went through. I mean, he got fined a couple of $100,000, but no criminal charges was ever created, even though he was found guilty of shit.
But if a government agency did that,
yeah, they'd be held to pay.
Tracked private, individual, information, aka CIA, that allegedly doesn't work on American grounds. That's funny.
We don't know where they work. That's what I'm saying, though. I mean, you got that. I mean, like I said, that's the whole DARPA Facebook thing. Like I said, that's when people really started looking. I mean, actually, what was it during? I can't remember. Was it during the first Trump administration that they realized that Facebook was pumping ads into people? There's a whole documentary on that too. People actually admitting that they worked on the project to target individuals on Facebook and dump political ads into their feeds.
No, that's 100% true, because the way Facebook, this is why they have so much ad revenue through their system. I mean, you see all these millionaires and billionaires online too that'll sit there and tell you, like, you need to be running Facebook ads, you need to be doing this and social medias and stuff like that. Facebook has a cockhold on everybody. It has data on everybody. So you look up, like, just like my Lazarus golf clubs, right? Them bitches don't get off my fucking timeline. I can't swipe 3 times without it being right there. Another ad. Like, things that you type in, like, hey, man.
Well, that comes back to like saying they don't listen. Like they always say, AI doesn't listen. Like bullshit, it doesn't.
And tell me about TikTok. Right?
I don't have
It's
TikTok,
worse.
so
Well, that's cool. A majority of people in the U.S. do.
yeah. Oh yeah, my
You're a
girlfriend does.
random guy that doesn't.
I
Yeah.
almost sold
I
mine
don't.
at one point when it went down.
No,
Like
she
sold my
says the same
phone.
thing. I mean, but it's even Facebook. Like
Hey,
they're
because I
saying,
mean, people got shut out. If you didn't have it downloaded, man, I was gonna make money.
But the thing is,
I don't want it.
now TikTok
Hey
has
guys, I
better
gotta get out for tonight. You guys have a great one.
Hey,
Okay, thanks for
bye.
joining us, man.
Yep.
Glad everything worked out for you.
Oh yeah, I kind of
That's
knew
okay,
everything would.
brother.
Peace.
Peace out.
Peace out.
But yeah, like the concept of like collecting data online is so extreme. Even us sitting here in this potentially could be collecting your data. You don't know. Everything that you visit
Oh, it's definitely
Because we're
collected.
logged into things.
Yeah.
you
Get there.
log into Twitch, you log into Facebook, you log into Twitter, you log into everything. You select accept cookies on any website. Data has already been collected immediately. They have gathered all your search history, and immediately, as soon as you press that,
I mean,
if
that's
you
a reason
accept
why
all
that's
their
a reason
terms-
why that's a reason why you can go to Amazon and you'll start seeing shit on your advertising from Amazon on your Amazon page on your computer for shit that you searched.
just
So
like
Yeah. Yep.
on that point, you know how sometimes it's really weird that whenever you bring up, hey man, dude, I need to get some new golf balls,
Mm-hmm.
right? Next thing you know, Amazon just sent me a notification. Hey, golf
You
balls
need
are on
golf
sale
balls.
from TaylorMade. Yeah, look at this previous privately purchased thing, right? Customers review.
They're
You know,
cheaper now.
yeah, on Facebook, it already has your audio unless you go in there and change it. Unless you go into the settings and say, no, I do not agree to that.
No,
Or in other instances, you have to delete the app. You have to delete your account
agreed.
completely.
Yeah,
That way it doesn't track anymore.
yeah,
But who knows? Maybe that
But it's
doesn't even stop it.
yeah.
but it still has the past stuff, so it's really kind of irrelevant getting rid of it.
Is it?
Because just another thing's going to track you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I can
If you're
agree
going
with
to
that.
have one thing, you might as well have all the things because either way.
China loves us.
And I love
Ah,
Timu, so thank you, China.
Timo,
I'm
fuck
just saying.
emu.
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
I've
There's some
I've
quality
never
stuff on
used
there.
emo, so I don't know.
But
I don't.
without us having these
Struggling.
conversations and us blaming the boomers on how our life is with all this financial bullshit that goes on,
Wait, aren't you a
without us,
boomer?
No, none of us are boomers.
No, no. So, according to Gen Z and lower, anyone over the age of
Yeah.
35 is a boomer right now,
Yeah.
which means I'm even a boomer.
Yeah. It's
That's
like
what I thought. I thought.
I'm not a fucking boomer. I'm Gen X. My mom and dad weren't
Well,
even
I'm.
boomers.
My
So wait,
My
parents
wait,
were
wait, wait,
boomers.
wait,
my
wait, wait.
brothers and
So,
sisters are boomers.
Anything younger than 35, not older.
older than 35, you're a boomer.
but
No.
you know how
That's what they're saying
people
though.
blame the past
What?
generation for their bullshit
You can Google it.
and our current bullshit that we got to deal with. Housing prices. Oh, you agreed to that back then. Now we're dealing with that, but without having these conversations with people on Twitch, people on Twitter, people on Rumble, all over the place, right? Without us having those conversations about the issues that we're currently having, we can't solve issues.
Yeah.
Those people in the past had that mindset of like, I'm afraid to have these conversations,
Yep.
right? Why? Because you
Well,
didn't want to
they
disagree with
also,
somebody.
but those, like, okay, like, say, like
You got
my
to research. You
mother-in-law,
got to do things. You
there
got to
was
actually
those
have
conversations
conversations,
didn't
new
come up.
topics,
There
new
was no
things.
internet. There was no cell phones. There was no nothing. So these
No, it was
conversations
just
would
pure news,
never come up.
pure propaganda. Yeah, you know what I
Not
mean.
propaganda, but like you
Yes,
watched
it
Channel
was.
5 News. Well, yeah,
It
in a sense,
was.
yes. You watch Channel 5 News
It was more local. You
or
didn't have national, international crap going
exactly,
on with
exactly.
media sources that are just media.
I'm sure Vietnam said that same thing. Propaganda has existed in the U.S. for a very long time.
Yeah.
It has,
Since
yeah.
you want to see the very first propaganda video made? Let me see if
Oh, Lord.
see if it'll pull it up.
As soon as TVs were made, it was in there. As soon as
I
radios
would
were
say
involved,
about
it
like
was in there.
1938,
Broadcasting.
probably. Well, propaganda technically started when they started making movie posters.
Anything that people can
Like
influence.
when they
Oh yeah,
put the
Rosie
girl,
Riveter was propaganda.
yeah, like technically it started then. Like
That
Civil
movie.
War, she promoted going to war when she had that red bandana, like
Bonds,
that
all that.
woman.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
Like
say.
that's propaganda. But
But they didn't even realize it back then. We, a current
Daisy.
conversation, we realize it. We see it. We understand that it's happening. The only people that can stop it is us currently. If we can unify about it, but we can't because everybody
yeah, they're
just hates
pussies.
life.
Well,
Yeah, they're pussies.
Losing jobs and losing this and losing that.
speaking
And
of,
it's a respectful manner about it
yeah.
because it is true. But the only way we can truly stop it is if we unify together to actually stop it.
Mm,
Well,
I agree with that.
so
It sounds good, but can we do it? that's the big question mark,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
No.
yeah. Well, fun fact going back to like TVs and how old they are and like first commercials and propaganda and all that. Did you know that the first television that was sold commercially was in 1929, but the first home freezer that became available is 1940? So you would have a TV before you had a freezer?
You was out there buying
I'm just
bricks
saying.
on ice. That motherfucker driving up in his Ford fucking. I got the freezer in the back. I'm the only guy out here. For the
So
whole town. I know there's only 3,000 people.
my grandparents used to live in Philly, right? And they didn't have a bathroom. They had an outhouse.
Well, yeah.
Just, but they had a freezer in their house.
Yeah.
They didn't have
There's
sewer.
people around where I live that have outhouses.
Yeah, but they didn't have sewer. How crazy is that?
Yeah, they
I mean,
just straight over the
that's
Goes
water.
a
hand in
simple
hand.
concept. No, but that to me, that's crazy because it's a simple concept. I mean, you gotta think shit runs downhill, right? It's a
Goes
pipe.
into the ground.
It's just a pipe. No, it goes into a tank. Like they
Not
Not the old-
outhouses out here.
Not the
You
old
just
no, not in our house, but like just
wheel.
saying,
Okay.
like
Lost in
it's
which direction?
an
Okay.
Again, like I
easy
said, that's the reason why I
concept.
put what I did on this banner. You'll be
Easy
confused.
concept. Like shit just runs down like a way, like
Yeah, shit always
easy.
runs downhill.
Yeah, and
You
it
don't
normally
have
goes
a
into water.
sewer system.
But
You know,
yeah,
a
but
lot of people in the mountains don't
You
still
were
have a
just
sewer
talking
system.
about
It just
having
dig a
now.
hole and put a box on it.
yeah, the original outhouses didn't have. They were just a bucket you shit and pissed into.
If you're
Well,
allowed.
That's
it was
what
just
I
a
do.
They
deep
burnt it just
hole.
like they do in the military.
Yeah, just deep
You
hole.
in a lot of big cities that had all those outbreaks of like polio and shit like that is because they didn't take care of their shit. They threw it out the fucking window. That was a literal thing that occurred.
Wait,
That happened
Rebel,
in a
I
lot of
Respect
places.
you, Rebel.
what'd you say that I was just a fuck up? Don't listen to me or something? You said you posted something.
Oh my gosh.
What did you
No,
say?
How many have
your
you had?
banner on Twitch and Kick. It sits there and says, "If you're not confused, just wait. You will be."
I was so
Oh,
confused. Rebel was
okay.
agreeing.
So this here is the first known propaganda ad on television. This was back in 1964 during the presidential election. Um, and
Alleged.
no, this was it only aired one time.
Library of Congress in Washington, D.C.
Well, now it's aired twice.
No, it's aired. It's on YouTube. It's aired several
Yeah,
times.
I know. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I used to do that.
5,
You stick the yellow thing in your
7,
nose, so your nose gets yellow.
6,
Gonna mute him.
6, 8, 9, 9.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. These are the stakes. To make a world in which all of God's children can live, or to go into the dark. We must either love each other, or we must die.
Vote for President Johnson on November 3rd. The stakes are too high for you to stay home.
I mean, he got it too, right?
Not that year.
Not that year.
No,
He lost to
didn't have
Kennedy.
that. No, he lost. Yeah.
He lost to
I guess
Kennedy that
then-
year.
We've had too many.
What Kennedy served for what 1 or 2 years, and then he was done.
I don't think he was done. I think someone was done with him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying that.
Well, no. This. Wait a minute. Oh, I might be wrong. Oh shit, I might be wrong.
And
I
then your
was-
picture just pops up.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And
Yeah,
that was the first aired on TV.
Yeah, can you
Propaganda.
imagine that
But before
That
that,
was-
what did they do? Paper.
on the radio?
Well, yes, that too.
That's it.
Even before radio, it was paper. Sides of buildings.
Oh yeah,
You know, those sort of
yeah,
things,
yeah.
And
mouth to
so
mouth. Like,
Nice
so that
little
commercial
backward.
was a 60-second commercial, aired one time, September 7th, 1964. So yes, it was the presidential election after the assassination. My bad. So the movie aired during, because that was back in the time where people actually sat down and actually watched TV, you know, and actually
as a family
it was
thing.
a family. So they were all down watching this show called David and Bathsheba, which is kind of funny because it's a, you know, one of those religious movies they used to make a lot back then. It showed at 9:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so right before everybody was getting ready to go to bed. So you just think about it. That propaganda video
That's why
was
you see it
implanted
where you go
in
to
your
sleep.
head while you were getting ready to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I mean, it was strategic,
Smart.
you know, and the whole thing.
Crazy.
So,
We've
you know,
always been influenced by this shit.
Yeah.
From even back then, 1964, right? That's what you said.
oh yeah, because that was so the what was it the Kennedy? It was the
Johnson.
Kennedy Nixon, because Nixon ran for president. Kennedy Nixon.
I thought that was like vote for
Oh,
Johnson.
who was the first televised? Yeah, this was Johnson, but I think he was running against some other Democrat that was
You could ask him.
televised debate. So the first televised debate, yeah, with the Kennedy Nixon debate. So yeah, so
There's always been
1960.
propaganda.
Yeah, so 1960 was the very first presidential debate. And Kennedy bombed because, or no, not Kennedy, but Nixon bombed because he was nervous. He was sweating a lot. He didn't know, you know, he was real nervous on TV. He really fucked up the debate. And, you know, and Kennedy was already this debonair type person. So he knew how to, and that's how, I mean, that's literally how Kennedy won things, is because he knew how to speak to things. The same thing with Obama, how Obama won, is because he knew how to speak to the audience. He was a, you know, he knew how to
You
how to
think
use
that's
his
how
words.
Obama won?
Yeah, he knew how to use words. He was a speaker. Yeah, he is. I love
He
listening to his
is.
speeches.
He is.
The
But he
fact
doesn't
that,
write his own speeches. You know that, right?
well, none of these people do. They have
Well,
speechwriters.
so then how can you say that you like Obama's speeches when
The way
you just
he's,
said,
because he talks that way. His
okay,
speech, the way he delivers them. I
yeah,
guess. Excuse
okay,
me.
okay.
The one thing the one thing you were not confused about.
Well,
But no, that's what I'm saying. So propaganda's been around for. I mean, we used to teach propaganda in schools
Yep.
a long time ago.
yeah.
We used to teach we used to teach the kids how to recognize propaganda, you know, prior to World War One.
Yeah.
You know, why do you think they took that
It
out? Is
is
because they wanted,
glanced over
yeah,
now.
they want, and I think it should be reinstated in schools. I think it should be reinstated how to read. But the thing is, no, I don't, because the way the school system's run now, I mean, it's not taught by a lot of teachers that,
Know it.
not really, they don't
With
care about
leaving
educating.
judgment out.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
respect
that's it.
it. I
Exactly.
say, or respect it.
But in good news, they brought cursive back.
Did
So
it?
they can actually learn how to read it now.
Well, maybe
Again.
your state is not my state.
I'm sorry if my state's better than yours, okay?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe in your state, like, good for you. I'm glad. Not my state. Like, we're in
Yeah. Well, my
Pennsylvania.
state
Like,
and the state above me.
Pennsylvania. You're weird.
that's what it is. It's Pennsylvania. Those fucking people here, we're fucked in this state.
It's because you don't have TikTok.
I guess there's a new deal about. We'll get into that. I guess there's a new deal because that's be new for me too.
I might spit my beer out because he said that.
That would have been a waste. Would have been fantastic.
Party
I
foul.
would wait.
for
That's why I
sure.
put it. I was like, nope, I can't waste it.
Yeah, don't take your beer, or else you have to chug one.
So there's 24 states that are requiring cursive writing now, so that's a good thing. 25
it's
states.
coming
Excuse me.
back.
It's updated.
25?
25 states. This was
Ooh,
back in
Yeah,
2019.
coming to your state soon, except for Pennsylvania, because Craig said so.
I
We got
did not.
Alabama, Arizona,
Sorry,
Arkansas,
Murky said
California,
so.
Delaware, Florida, Georgia,
say you
Illinois,
just have my real
Indiana,
name.
Iowa, Kentucky,
Yeah,
Louisiana,
but with
Maine,
a
Maryland,
C.
Massachusetts, Mississippi, New Hampshire, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Tennessee. Yeah. I mean, that's a good thing because, I mean,
How can you learn old documents if you can't even read them?
exactly. I mean, it's like if you wanted to go to the Library of Congress and actually learn about the country and stuff like that, how it was founded and stuff like that, 100% of those are in freaking cursive writing.
And you can't trust translation, right? So
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Like,
no.
do you
No,
actually
I
think
don't want it.
anybody actually signs
Give it back.
anything now? Like Trump, like it's all
Oh,
like
when you said
him
anyone, I was
on-
like, I sign papers.
I still sign papers.
Yeah,
yeah,
I still
a
have a
little
signature.
bit.
Do
But
you
it's
think
not
Trump
much.
does it?
A
Yes,
lot of
I have
times
about
it's
3 hours of
electronic.
fucking
It's still a
box
signature.
days
It's
of him signing
electronic
fucking
though.
shit.
No, he
Still a
signs them right there
signature.
live on television.
Yeah, he does them live.
Oh yeah.
No, he does, but like
Prior to that,
he
maybe not.
he's banned
But-
the auto pen, so it can't be the auto pen anymore.
wait, he banned the auto pen?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Those documents should be signed
Yes, I agree with that.
by hand with witness,
Yeah.
which now includes the
Written in.
public.
Because if you ever get a signature like that, that's worth money too.
Not really. His signature's on a lot of papers before he was president.
I mean,
No,
it's
not if it's authenticated.
It's
all
so
legal
easily
documents.
it's so easily duplicated now. I mean, shit, they've got
Yeah,
it. I
that's
mean,
true.
it's online. All you got to do is copy and paste it now and put it into fucking AI, and you have
That's
an
not
AI.
a real photo. That's not a real signature, is it?
Fucking people don't. Dude, the country doesn't think like that though. 80% of the country doesn't think like that though. They see that, and that's the reason why we're in the predicament we're in right now.
I agree. That's the problem. That is
I'm
the
almost out of
biggest
alcohol.
problem.
Oh, shit, I need more water.
No.
Snow, here, hang on. I'll throw you one.
Yeah.
Did you catch it?
But no, I mean that's what's wrong with the country now. That's what's wrong with the younger generation. Not all of it. I'm not saying all of the generation's bad,
I agree.
but there's a good select few.
80%. 80% is bad.
A lot of people that succeed online tend to have a background or a schooling of
Or money.
like media outing. Like I've just noticed several people like on YouTube that I've watched. They went to school for this shit.
Yeah, broadcasting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those are the ones that tend to blow up, right? I just find it
Red Bull,
weird
you
that
suck.
way
Why?
because there's a lot of entertaining people out there.
Why do I suck?
No, I was just fucking with you. You didn't go to school for broadcasting. We could have been way bigger.
Why didn't you go to school for it?
I have a psych degree.
Wow.
Why didn't I go for it? Because I'm
I
fucking
would
stupid.
agree, but-
That's
I
why.
had a
I was
certificate.
like, I don't know, I'm just fucking dumb. I used to just eat mushrooms and go travel around the country.
Doesn't not surprise me.
I have a psych degree, and plus I've graduated from. I'm still graduating from the School of Hard Knocks. So I mean,
You'll never
that's just-
graduate. It's okay.
no. But that's just it. That's what happens to a lot of these people is like influencers and stuff like that. They stop learning. Once they get to that point that they think they've made it, and they stop learning, then they wonder why they're losing. A few months down the road, it's because they're not continuing their craft. The ones that continue the craft are the ones that are gaining.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
fully with that.
You know,
Every day you should be learning
Kai
something.
Senta is the same way. You know, he adapts to his community. You know, that's the reason why he's still relevant in this gaming community and shit. But
That's it.
Oh no.
You just finished your last one?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know what would solve this issue?
More beer.
FUCoffee. Use code
Hell
TUG at
yeah.
checkout, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Boys and girls.
Just
use code TUG.
TUG. TUG. And you get 5% off of your purchase.
TUG.
Then you can wake up in the morning and say fuck you to the world and go about your day.
There you go.
That's backwards.
Yeah. No, that was right. On the screen, the last one.
G.
All right, so and the coffees are, you have the Overlord, right, which is the dark roast.
Oh,
You have the Wake Up Juice, which is more like a blonde roast, and then you have the Goldilocks of Go Fuck Yourself, which is the middle ground.
That's gonna be my go-to.
Yeah.
I was like, the Goldilocks sounds like Rebel.
Well,
Like,
but they also have that one in the K cups. That's the only one that I see.
Oh,
yeah, and guess what? 12 pack of them bitches.
Wait.
Pretty cheap.
When you're talking about this,
pretty cheap.
What?
Are all of the flavors K cups?
No. Just the Goldilocks.
Just a
Which is the medium roast.
And believe me, I'm sure eventually, if they get enough crowd with it,
everything.
Yeah,
will be
they all will
yeah.
be. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, they just launched yesterday. You know, this is something in the making. You know, a new company's not going to like put 9,000 flavors out there to see. You know,
I just didn't know.
Test out,
I didn't know they had K cups and
Yeah, like
testers.
my favorite coffee.
It's all right, beautiful. That's what we're here
started
for.
out very small.
Yeah.
So you have the Overlord, which is a rich, bitter, and smoky brew that doesn't mess around. If you've been putting up with the wheat drip coffee,
love black coffee.
Yeah. Drink it black if you dare.
Like Rebel. I'm sorry.
I don't know what she likes. So
black coffee.
The Wake Up
Juice. I like lattes and stuff too. If it's crap. But
so the Wake Up Juice is a jittery little bastard taste like sunshine that just got punched in the face by the cocoa bean. It's the kind of coffee you need when the alarm goes off and your bed feels like a black hole. That's me every morning.
That's like blowjob material.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's a lighter roast which contains more caffeine.
Wait, can I say that out loud?
Sure, you just did.
Sure.
It's now all over the interweb.
There's no beep button here, boy. That's on live radio right now. No, just kidding.
There you go.
But listen, look at the price. Understand.
No, it's like regular coffee prices, though.
Pretty
I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, you should say
coffee's
now
anywhere
you have an
between,
idea. That's what
like,
we're here for.
12 and $20, depending.
Right?
Oh, they do have Goldilocks in the ground. So they have Goldilocks in the ground, and they have it in the K cups. So this must be. I mean, I would because I like it because it's caramely and hazelnut, and I love hazelnut coffee.
See, I don't like hazelnut coffee, so I may have to try another one. But it pairs well with bad decisions and slightly less bad recovery plans.
Yeah.
Well, like bad decision does not disagree
That's
with you.
Every time
the
I
bar
jump
a little
into
early.
a call with Murky Cock. This
That
is the perfect
sounds
cup
right.
of coffee. If you ever have to jump into a call with Murky, this is your cup.
Dude, you know, I'm starting to feel like you guys don't love me anymore.
If we didn't love you, we wouldn't be talking this way.
So the dark roast.
We know you give it back to us. That's the other thing.
All right. So the dark roast might be better. It's toasty, bittersweet, chocolatey, with the tears of lighter roast. Pairs well with black denim, hangovers, and the absolute need to dominate. There's your gaming coffee right there. Dark roast. Dark roast has lower caffeine. I'm just saying.
There it is. Okay. Murky, now you got to drink coffee. That's your hangover.
I will never have coffee in my life.
You never say never.
Yes, I can. It's been 46 years. I've never had a cup of coffee. I've tasted it.
But they also have some pretty nice merch on here too.
Now the truth comes out.
I will buy that. Like that look cool, but like no, I will not drink coffee. Nope.
That's all right. It's
I
still
miss hotel coffee.
it still works on that, and
Yeah.
the mugs and stuff are
I
pretty
like the
cheap.
mug. The black
Yeah,
mug
fuck
is
yeah.
fabulous.
Or like the mugs, like are
$14.
they like insulated type mugs,
They're just
stuff like
no,
that.
they're just
Like
a
I don't
coffee
know.
cup.
Like I said,
well,
it's a brand new company
So
that they're
it
slowly
is
getting out there.
insulated. If it's a coffee cup, it's insulated, right?
No, it's glass.
No, it's porcelain or something.
That's
yeah.
not glass.
Porcelain. It's a regular
that's-
coffee cup.
Okay, exactly. It's not glass.
Yo, this ad's getting real long because this guy can't understand that a coffee cup is a coffee cup. Porcelain,
Yeah.
is porcelain.
The coffee cup is glass. I
I'm
said,
confused.
No, it's not.
If
You
you're not
said it was
confused, I'm
insulated.
It's not insulated either.
It's insulated. That goes into your belly. It makes you all cute and bubbly and wonderful.
I don't know.
All right.
Is your regular hand coffee
Don't
cup,
mind
is it
that.
insulated?
Don't
Your
mind
that.
little.
Don't mind that.
No, it's not.
What?
That's trippage.
Go get your coffee. Go get a regular coffee cup and see
Well,
if
I don't
it's
have a
insulated.
coffee cup because I don't drink coffee.
You can have a coffee cup without having,
You could buy the
like-
coffee cup and put your beer in it. There you go.
Well, they're all like coffee cup. The way the whole science behind a coffee cup, it's insulated. That's what keeps it warm.
All right, so it's a mug, and
Yeah, that's
most
what the porcelain
coffee
is.
mugs are just a mug,
Yeah,
not
just a
this
mug.
fancy stuff that TikTokers use. Okay.
A mug is just a mug. God damn it.
That's on his Facebook shit, man. I'll tell you what.
Ah, tell
Got
you
that
what.
linked up.
Oh, I
How
forgot
the
what my code
England
was.
going down?
Too good.
Yeah,
What are you about? 15
I'm
in?
jealous.
Oh, maybe.
20?
No.
12?
Well, I already had.
Listen, I dropped
like
a little bit of
6
Miller
or
right here.
7.
You're gonna
Uh,
you're gonna get that.
Saving it for later. Jesus Christ. I'm self-conscious about it now.
I know. Well, you brought it up, so.
That's when you know.
Run.
Oh, sorry.
How? That's crazy. I was the same thing. Like, oh.
All right, so last thing I want to touch on before we say goodnight for tonight. This whole Jimmy Kimmel thing. Y'all know who Jimmy Kimmel is, right? You've heard this whole story about Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, he
being
got
canceled,
fired,
blah,
I
blah, blah.
heard, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So the whole thing is Jimmy Kimmel. They say that everybody's like, I mean, that's the whole, Twitter left, right, whatever you want to call it, the crazy people on the internet.
Extremisms.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to call it plural now. It's extremisms.
That he got fired because of what was said on a podcast by the FCC commissioners. They're saying if they didn't do something, they were going to blah, blah, blah this and blah, blah, blah that. And they're going to take things. The thing is, though, the FCC can't cancel a broadcast like ABC, NBC, CBS. They can't cancel your licensing. That they can't do that. Now their affiliates, which is like your local TV station that's an ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, all of them. Those are affiliates. Those aren't the main network. Now they can be held liable through FCC under, if they don't report what is good for the community, they can be held liable under that. But that's not what this whole story was about. So I did some research on Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel even sit there and said at the beginning of his contract, because they renewed his contract a couple of years ago for 3 years, which was going to run out at the end of this season in 2026. And he made a statement when he said that he re-signed, that this will probably be his last contract. The main reason is because late night is dying.
Yeah, it is.
He lost like in a short amount of time, he lost over 72% of his freaking viewership.
Jeez.
Why would you stay up till 1 in the morning or whatever time he runs?
But the thing is, they used to be popular.
Yeah, well, that was back in the day before internet.
Not only that, but they weren't political back. They weren't political back then either.
Yeah, that too.
You know, they had the presidents on, the presidential candidates on and stuff like that, and they talked to
Yeah.
certain people, but they didn't. They weren't. I can't watch Jimmy Fallon anymore.
Yeah.
That's really sad because I used to I loved Carson and
Yeah.
Leno.
Oh, he was awesome.
But the fact of the matter is
Awesome.
that people are being misled for the fact of the matter that this was a government conspiracy. No, the whole deal was Nexstar. Nexstar owns ABC.
Yeah.
So Nexstar and Sinclair, there are two companies that own ABC. So as an affiliate with them, like I said, the affiliates are the ones that contacted Nexstar and contacted Sinclair and said, hey, we're pulling these episodes because we are getting hate messages from our advertisers and from our viewers about what is going on. Because it's like somebody said earlier today, it's like, you got to realize that 90% of America turned red this last election. So there is a lot of maybe not fully blown conservatives or whatever that are out there, but there's a lot of people that don't want to listen to this bullshit anymore. And that's what it is. I mean, you have Colbert, you know, Colbert's, I seriously doubt he makes it to the end of the season. They'll probably find something to pull him too.
Mm-hmm.
But because, like I said, these and it's just, Twitch went through that. What, 5-6 years ago? They went through this whole thing because there was a whole deal about, you know, brand. What was it called? Brand awareness or something like that. There was a whole message for anybody that streamed on Twitch. You got this whole message sitting there saying that they were going to start looking at channels for brand accessibility.
Oriented.
That had nothing to do with. It had nothing to do with any type of free speech. Style.
That's
Hold on,
what
I'm
I
getting
was
there.
gonna ask. Like, what happened with the free speech? Like, what happened to free speech? Like, that's what we rely on, right? Like,
But
Free
granted,
speech
some of these
comes with
places.
consequences.
Yeah, exactly. You can talk what you want, but
Yeah,
I mean,
there's nothing that says you can't say whatever the hell you
When
want
did
to
you come
say.
wait,
back?
who the hell is
The
this?
problem
Jesus.
is you have to deal with the consequences then
Yeah.
of what you say. Like I can go up and say Trump is a Nazi. That's fine. I can say that. But if I'm saying that at a Trump rally and I get my ass kicked for saying it, that's my fault.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, correct. Yes. Like, you have to speak the truth. Like, well,
Benjamin Franklin said it the best. Free speech is there for you to use, but your speech will have an equal or opposite reaction that may cause some consequence.
yes, yes, and I agree with that. I totally do. But next time you come in like that, you gotta let us know.
Hell no, I like to
He
keep
did.
it random.
Was not looking. I was ordering coffee, you guys.
Oh, nice.
Speaking of coffee, what about this MF coffee or FU coffee?
F
FU coffee.
Yeah.
There was a lot
Yeah,
of
close.
letters.
Are you gonna buy some? Yeah.
Motherfucking coffee. We just rebranded it. Sorry, Ollie.
We liked your
buying some
idea,
right
but
now?
we made it better.
Yeah, we rebranded it.
That should be, if we ever get a flavor, that should be our flavor.
MF coffee.
Yeah.
MFU coffee.
See, I like the codes too. Like the code I got that gives me the 10% off when I spun the wheel is just priceless.
Oh, yeah. They're funny as hell.
Yeah.
Oh, you can do like the little spin, like
When you first get onto the site, you put your email in and then it does the spin. So you
that's
can get like free
that's
shipping
Temu
or
all over. So you like that? Because Temu does that shit.
Yeah. Oh, God. I can't. Yeah, I fucking hate Temu because you got like 9,000 of them before you can even get through.
don't be knocking Temu there, Mark.
No.
They're gonna own you
Fuck
one
it, I
day.
uninstall. I'm tired. I'm already tired. My
Right?
fingers are tired. They're numb.
China.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. I want to touch on that too before we close out too. So, but no, this whole thing with Jimmy Kimmel, Stephen Colbert, fucking now Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon's even kind of scared now because I guess he's pulling some events, and I don't think it's him personally. I think I think the broadcast stations are sitting there realizing it's like, oh shit, we need, because the advertisers are pulling out. Like I said, when I was going back with Twitch, what Twitch was happening when they did this brand awareness thing, they went through all these channels. And if your brand, if you were streaming content like, you know, like the bikinis and hot tubs and shit like that, you weren't going to get certain targeted ads put on your stream. So in order to be able to get the ad revenue from your stream from all these major brands, you had to have a semi-clean stream, a family-friendly stream. And so that's what Twitch did. And it pissed a lot of people off because they started doing the same thing. Oh, that's a violation of free speech, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, it's not. It's a company that is operating under ad revenue. That's how they stay afloat, which, you know, if it wasn't for the ad revenue, Twitch wouldn't be around. So it's the same thing with ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, all them. They rely on ad revenue because it's a free broadcasting. You get it free, just like this here. This stream if we want to make money as well, so we can, you know, do better things and do this full time or whatever. So, but in order to that, we need your money to help do that.
Speaking of money, FUCoffee.
I like him. He's our spokesperson.
No, he just pops in randomly and then drops the ad and then pops out.
And leaves. Like, peace out.
Nice
you
you guys.
All right, I'll see you guys on the next ad split.
No, I had to, because I'm going back to work. I had a whole bunch of paperwork that I had to re-sign and shit saying
Hey,
if I
you don't
shoot
gotta
someone.
explain shit to us.
All right.
Apparently he does, because you already tried to cancel him out of the show.
Oh, I was already canceled? Damn, that sucks.
Look how quick it happens.
He left.
Like, Jesus Christ, I was only gone for 20 minutes and I got canceled? Fuck.
Well, in my eyes, you got moved up because you're now again a serving officer. So,
Well, to be fair, I was still a serving officer. I just wasn't allowed to serve.
Oh, well, then
I didn't
his badge present.
Yeah, I didn't get like dishonorably discharged from the force. It was just like, you were involved in a shooting, motherfucker. You're not allowed to work until we figure shit out.
Yeah. I would have gave you my ID. Here,
yeah, they didn't want that shit either.
Yeah, they don't want your ID, dude. They would look at that shit and hand it back and be like, "You're good. Get the fuck out."
Yeah.
But no, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's just like
they don't want mine either. So I'm right there with you.
So you have all these stations. Like I said, and ABC is owned by Nexstar and is owned by Sinclair, which Nexstar is one of the largest media groups in the United States. They own between, you know, radio stations, TV stations, and everything else. They own a shit ton of them. So they're one of the largest media conglomerates in the United States. So what happened is that all these affiliates were getting all these advertisers calling them and saying, "Hey, if you don't do something about this, we're pulling out." And it just happened to be the same time that the FCC commissioner went online, was at a podcast and sit there and said, "Hey, if these companies don't start regulating these things, we're going to start pulling their license." Now they can't pull ABC generally. They can't pull NBC's license, but they can pull the affiliate's license. Yeah. They can pull your local WNCTT, whatever TV station, and they can pull their licensing. And that lies, you know, if they don't have a license to broadcast through ABC, they're a dead station. It kills their business. So yeah, they're going to look after their own. They're going to cover their ass. So if it was something that their audience was saying, "Hey, you know, we don't like this, you know, we're pulling out," and I guess there was a shit ton of emails and everything else written about, you know, into these stations about it. So the affiliates are the ones that went to Nexstar and said, "Hey, we're killing him. We're not killing him, but we're canceling him. Yeah. We're not going to allow him on until he comes back and makes an apology or blah 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 or whatever."
It's the same thing they did with
what is an apology?
Roseanne.
He doesn't mean it.
Not Roseanne. With The View.
Oh,
Whoopi?
Not Whoopi.
The
fat, no, the fat.
Oh, pig. Joy Behar.
No. We're talking way back. She was. She played Betty Rubble in the Flintstones.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah,
Rosie.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
she went on and said, fuck
Yeah.
the government, fuck
Rosie.
this, fuck
Oh
that.
yeah.
And they're like, look, we can't have that on TV. Like, she was just spewing just verbal diarrhea about everything that didn't fit her agenda. And they're like, look, she's got to go.
Well, it
But
fit
she's got to
her
change it.
agenda, does not the company's.
But no, it was,
Exactly.
it was just basically, if it was not part of her agenda, she didn't care. And she went off on her own tangents. And they pulled a lot of the sponsors. Like, people didn't want to pay the companies to even run the commercials. So
But
it's like, you got to go.
I agree with that, but let's just say as a country, right? Like I'm trying to be nice about this. What happened to freedom of speech in
Freedom of
Again,
that
consequence is what
circumstance?
happened.
freedom of
Nothing
speech.
happened.
If freedom of speech
Oh,
is
it
there,
does.
it's
So people like, oh, you're done.
That's the
you.
consequences.
Yeah, you can say whatever the hell you want. I can come on here and say Hitler was a bozo the clown with a squeaky nose. That's fine. But if someone gets pissy about it and says, well, you can't say that, and then they go report
So
it to someone else, and then that person gets
Say
pissy.
to our sponsor,
well,
and
the
then
problem
Yeah,
is
talking about our sponsor, FUCoffee.
Yeah.
just saying, like, so we
So
can't
freedom is
say something because we're worried about a
No,
no,
you can say
sponsor.
it.
Man.
you can say whatever. You cannot be
you specifically
persecuted.
can say anything the fuck you want.
I know. I'm
It's
just saying,
the
like, that's
consequences that
the
come from it.
weird thing of it. Yes,
It's not
like
weird at all.
consequences.
No,
Well,
I mean,
the
it's
You
it's
should
just
know
it's
consequences.
that
just
being in the generation you're in. You say
like,
I
something
am
someone
not in
doesn't
this
like.
generation.
look,
Don't
I said,
ever
I'm the
put
one
me in
that.
this
Your
generation.
generation.
All right,
Like,
we're
I
gonna get
don't
into this, Kirky.
ever
If
want
I
to
have
Alright,
be
to
a
yell
part
it
of this
I
out, I
I
said
have
generation.
the
your generation.
A
I have
boomer
the perfect
generation. That's where
example.
you're at. So,
Okay, let's go
what are we
back
talking
to the
about?
70s and the hippie generation. We'll go back to none of our generation. Well, maybe yours, but any generation.
not mine.
Oh no, his.
I was at the bottom of the I was at the bottom of the
He said
Um,
his and
Yeah,
pointed to me.
let's
So
no,
go
not
Sure.
no.
90s.
Keep going down.
All the
Um,
way down to
the
the
one
right,
down in the corner.
left,
yeah.
just
Yeah,
not
like,
the lady,
So
but the man.
you figure Martin Luther King, he said whatever he wanted to say, but there was consequences. He had hoses
he
turned
got
on.
assassinated.
He got us that. There was consequences. Well, I'm not going that far, but I'm just
Well,
saying he would go
no. I mean,
speak, and the cops would go and they would spray him down or they would arrest him and stuff like that. And then he would go out and continue doing what he did. In that day and age, those were the consequences of his actions.
no,
Didn't stop him from saying it. It's not like they didn't come up to him and say, "You're not allowed to say that." They said, "You can say what you say." And then there's whatever.
Okay. It's just like driving. Driving is not a right; it's a privilege. You earn the privilege to drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you fuck up, if you
lose that.
if you get behind the wheel drunk and you drive and kill somebody, guess what? There's a consequence.
well, I never killed anybody, but
But no, but what I'm saying,
I have two DWIs.
I'm not talking
So,
about that. What I'm saying though, your consequences for those, you got your license either revoked or suspended or
yeah,
restricted. So okay, so
7 years.
those are the consequences you got for doing that. Exactly the same thing with free speech.
Yeah.
You're allowed to, you as a person have the choice to get behind the wheel and drive. That's your free will, but your free will is going to have consequences. Same thing with free speech. Free
Right.
speech is going to have consequences. It's just like if we say something back when the whole generation or the whole gender thing was going on. If you said something bad online, the consequences were you probably got your channel suspended. It doesn't mean that they were taking away your free speech. They were just sitting there saying, these are our rules. We own this platform. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. Like these platforms like Twitch, X, Kick, all these are just avenues. You do not own these. You do not own your channel. You do not own anything on the stream.
You just own the right to speak.
Yeah, they give you the opportunity, they give you the vessel to speak in the hopes that you will do it under their guidelines and in good faith with whatever they do. Exactly the same thing that these media companies, they want you to come on and sit there and do what the FCC ruling, the FCC law is the fact of the matter is if these stations, they have to report in good faith to the community, to the viewers. So if it's not in good faith, which what happened with Kimmel was after the whole Charlie Kirk thing, is he sit there, they ruled out that the dude was a hard MAGA conservative or whatever, and ruled that he was actually an anti-fascist, and they're trying to connect him with Antifa and everything else now. And because he said those in his statements, he used the word fascist, he used the word, hate groups and everything else. Those are the things that took him away from that group and put him in that other group.
All right, Loki,
So
I have got to go to bed there, Rebel.
hold on, we're getting ready to leave.
Pass away.
Oh, you're fine.
To sleep.
You're fine.
Look at that.
But
baby little lawnmower.
See,
Yeah,
now
you
if you
wanna
make
cuddle?
some FU coffee, you could stay awake.
exactly.
Yeah,
Nice. That's a good
good
That's
one.
they gotta
call
get
right
to
there.
me now.
I'm gonna beat this shit to death. They're gonna get so tired of me saying "FU coffee." He's gonna be like, no more sponsor.
The best part is too, it's like F you. It's like,
Exactly.
You don't like it? F you. Get some more coffee.
yeah.
Exactly. Takes that smooth drink of fuck your face.
You want to
Like,
continue
go
arguing with
fuck
us over
yourself.
this? Get some FU coffee. It's just going.
I do want to say thank you for everybody on X, on the Triple B official on X. We got 27 views over there, more than we had on the other one. So I appreciate you. Make sure you guys hit that follow and follow us for more information and more stuff
Hello.
on that channel or on
Love
that platform. And
Follow
thanks.
more for some coffee.
Yeah. And click the links in the description and get you some FU coffee. But I want to finish up here with this here real quick, because like I said, a lot of people are thinking this government did this. I think it was just coincidental, but like I said, the main thing that Nexstar came out and said was the fact of the matter, they were getting too much crap or they were getting too much hate mails and stuff like that from the advertisers and everything else. So these companies run off of a profit margin, and with these broadcasters like Kimmel getting paid millions of dollars and dropping in 72% and viewership in a short amount of time. Viewership is because they're tracked, just like everything else. It's like that's how you get paid.
Wake up.
That's how you get paid on Twitch. For those that are on Twitch, that's how you get paid on Twitch and Rumble and stuff like that, is if you stay in here long enough and the ads pop up, those content creators get a portion of that ad revenue.
Yes,
Not a
we
lot,
do.
but they get some.
Royalties. You still have to pay taxes, even if it's 2 pennies. I'm just saying.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. These stations operate off of that. So if you're bleeding these dry, I mean, hell, even the Stephen Colbert show, on the one that's also canceled after the end, he had 100 fucking writers. Why do you need 100 fucking writers to write one person's fucking monologue or one person's fucking, because these aren't them. Somebody's writing this shit for him. Now, Jimmy Kimmel, I believe, just from his,
he wasn't good.
yeah, well, like I said, Jimmy Kimmel, from what he's done in the past, like with the Emmys and the grant and all that shit there,
He's pushed a lot of people's buttons.
yeah, it was only time. That's what Trump said when he goes, Kimmel's next after Colbert. I think that's what Trump was talking about. He was talking about the fact of the matter that he has had so much hate and discontent that he's pulled into these platforms and into the people's living rooms, that it was only a matter of time before it caught up with him, and it just happened to be this was the last nail in the coffin for him.
Well, like you said, he has 100 writers, so nothing. I mean, in theory, right? He has 100 writers. Maybe some of it's his content. If he has 100 writers, 90% is not his content.
No, but I believe that comment was his, just by some of the shit that he's said in the past.
No, I believe
Well,
that.
not even that, but his writers pretty much outed him and said, we didn't do none of that shit. That was all
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
They were quick to be like, nope, I'm getting away
well,
from
they don't
that.
want to get fired.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, they lost their jobs because he was being.
They'll probably be transferred.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just like in the 90s. I mean, Ellen got canceled because she came out as gay, even though we all knew she was, but she came out as gay and
Well,
she got
also
canceled for that.
Canceled because she was not a good person.
Yeah, she still apparently is
she's
not.
still not a good person.
She's a scumbag.
I mean, that's what happened to Rosie. Rosie's still the same thing. You know, she got canceled off of The View. Going back to The View, I mean, even with The View, they had to start using stuff legal. So if they said something online, which is free speech, they were utilizing their First Amendment right to say what they said. But the consequence was they had a prompt come up, sit there, and this is a legal statement that they have to read.
Yeah.
So anytime that they said something that wasn't in the guidelines of what they were supposed to be doing, they had to read a
It
legal.
is not the views of the view, it is of the
Yeah.
individual person kind of deal.
Yeah.
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 So, and you'll see that a lot. You'll see that a lot on certain X profiles and stuff like that. That these views are not of the platform, but of our sponsors. And it's just like with here, you know, our views is not the view of our sponsor. FUCoffee.
Fuck up coffee.
Fuck up coffee.
Yeah.
The coffee's gonna be great, guys. Try it.
But
not a fuck up, we promise.
It's new. I'll get used to it.
Happy accident.
But like I said, what we talk about, and that's one of the things we went into the conversation with our sponsor, or not our sponsor, but our we teamed up with,
FUCoffee.
Yeah, our friends at FUCoffee. That, you know, this is the kind of content we did, and he goes, fits perfectly. I mean, if you go in their Discord, there's a lot of FU and going on. But
fuck off. And get fuck off coffee.
Fuck you, FU. Not fuck off.
Oh, well, whatever.
We need to stop fucking up their name.
God damn it.
Wow. We ain't gonna have it long if we keep fucking telling the wrong places.
Our commission rate goes down every time you say it wrong.
No, wait, we get commission?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, the channel does, and then it gets divided.
Damn.
I still haven't gotten my first share yet.
Only if I was.
I know. I still haven't got my first share yet.
Frank over here is sleeping.
But
maybe he went to sleep.
But I mean, that's just one of the things I wanted to say. Is it's like, like I said, this is what this channel's for. Is to like bring all of our opinions out and show this kind of shit. It's just like, this isn't what you see online. Is not the. It's only okay. So X has an estimated of 50 million users a day. 50 million. Out of 300 and some million people in the United States, only 50 million users a day on X.
That's a lot.
Not really. Out of 300 million?
I'd hope half those people.
I'd
hope 100 million. Well,
oh my
not 100
gosh.
million, but like.
But what I'm saying though,
are old. They don't even know how to use the internet.
But that's what I'm saying, and a lot of the younger generations don't even use X. So X is kind of like it's for.
I don't
not
know
really
what X is. What
for
is
us
X?
old folk.
That's Twitter.
Yeah,
Twitter.
Yeah, it's old Twitter.
Yeah, I don't have X.
Yes, we know.
Yeah, we knew that like a year ago.
Yeah, I'm not getting it.
But you know, it's just like TikTok and everything else. These the reason
I don't
why
have TikTok either.
The reason why they can't regulate TikTok is because technically it's not an American company, even though you know it's.
But they have strict guidelines, though.
Yeah.
But you know what is an American? FUCoffee.
Yeah, well, it's really it's actually a UK, but
it's only in the United States.
Hey,
I'm taking notice.
But United States is their first market.
There you go.
Because we're the best.
Yeah,
we are consumers.
So I mean, that's what I'm saying though. It's just like that's one thing I try to beat across, and I'm glad that they're bringing these platforms in, like Twitch and all them, into Congress to sit there and say you need to stop doing this shit. You know, going back to the whole propaganda thing in the beginning, it's just like the propaganda is what's destroying this country. And you can thank Obama, and even it started with Clinton, you know, with allowing all the, fucking Obama. God damn it.
Have a good night, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Peace,
hey, I
young.
gotta go soon, too. I gotta start.
See you, handsome.
We're about done.
We ain't going nowhere.
I'm gonna go stream.
You're gonna, oh yeah, because
I don't work
Division
tomorrow.
2.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Oh.
But no, that's what I'm saying though. It's just like, to close out. I mean, I appreciate everybody. Thanks, Snow, for stopping by, and I appreciate all of you lovely lovelies on X on the new Triple B channel over there.
Buy
I had to,
coffee.
buy that coffee. The link's in the chat. Click that, buy that coffee, make us rich. Put us at number 1 because
They
we are
sent me the
actually.
logo. I'll put it on my stream.
We're still waiting for.
Yeah.
We're still
I
waiting
don't
for
care.
imaging.
We're not that important yet to get a
All right.
logo.
Do I need to write it down on a piece of paper and just like hold it up?
It's just a cup of coffee with the letters FU.
I put the link. I put the link with the reference in our group chat.
In the pinned, I think you said, right?
No, it's just in the group chat. I haven't pinned it yet, but I will. But the fact of the matter is like the internet. The internet, it's not real, but it does have real consequences. And the fact of the matter is that these platforms, I'm glad to see that they are start being held accountable. Hopefully that it continues, that they will be held accountable.
Well, I have a counterpoint to that because I was taught in the early 2000s that the internet is for porn. And I hope someone gets that reference.
But you do realize that's what made the internet big is porn.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm talking about the Broadway musical Avenue Q.
But no, I mean, it's just kind of funny though, because
I totally did. I was like, that's Pornhub.
But it's kind of funny because the way the internet blew up was because of porn.
Yeah. Who didn't want to see digital boobies took 20 minutes to download?
Exactly.
Sometimes hours on LimeWire.
It's just like, I think I've said it to some people in here before, but when I first started web designing back in the 90s, my first hint with web designing was creating the gallery pages that you clicked on to go to the sites like Hustler and Playboy and Penthouse and everything else. I used to I made about, $250 to $300 a month off of it. I mean, I wasn't big, but that was a lot of money just for fucking putting softcore porn pictures on a page that you click on to go to the hardcore.
Right.
No, I liked you.
If it wasn't for you, our friend in Canada wouldn't have been able to do his thingamaboobers.
Exactly. But no, it's like I said. I mean, like I said, the internet isn't real life, but it does have real life consequences. So, but the fact of the matter is, free speech is not dead. It's not dying. It's still here. Because of the fact of the matter, if free speech was gone, you wouldn't be able to post 99.9% of the shit that you post online.
Yep.
Here with that, but
we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing here
for coffee.
For coffee.
I'm gonna beat this shit to death.
What's the company name?
FUCoffee.
There you go. Get that shit.
Do it like the monster truck commercial.
I guarantee.
FU coffee.
I'm gonna send a link to this to the owner and sit there and say, I guarantee we have promoted this in the last 2.5 hours more than any of your creators in your Discord.
Hey, and I'm getting ready to stream it. I'm gonna bring it up over there.
Just start screaming "FU coffee" as we shoot.
Every time there's like the big gold boss or whatever, I'll be like, "FU, let's get some coffee."
Get some coffee.
Coffee.
Get your coffee at FU
coffee.
Who wants some coffee?
I love how you say it in the Jersey way too, like it's coffee. Yeah,
coffee.
Coffee. Like here in Pennsylvania, they say
coffee.
Like they say coffee. No, it's coffee.
And
it depends on how you learn it. Like I say vodka instead of vodka.
I say vodka.
Or tequila.
I say dirty potato water.
Potato water? Yeah, I mean that's pretty good.
And that's one thing too. It's just like as soon as once we start getting some things and get the samples and everything else, I'll get with people that want to do it, and we'll make some promo videos.
Yeah, if they make like little sample packs, like that would be fabulous.
Yeah, like I said, we just got totally signed up and everything else, and got connected yesterday. So
well, let them know we're excited for FUCoffee.
Yeah,
the coffee that.
No,
fuck
you.
You back.
It should be fuck off and get bent coffee.
Now quit renaming it, damn it. No, just
they worked hard on their name.
I love it. That's
when
great.
he sent that to me, it's just like, oh, yep, that's us. That works perfectly with us.
Yeah.
And we're the only podcast that I know of. I think we are, because like I said, he connected to us first, and I know there's a lot of things we're still talking about and getting things in the works. I mean, I think it's
Give
going to
us
be a
the
good
coffee,
fit.
Actually
that's all we
means
need.
he listens to
It's
us.
going to be a fit.
If you give us the coffee, then we
He
might.
means he listens to us.
Yeah, he's my friend.
Oh, well, I feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
I do too. No, I've known him for probably 6 years, 7 years.
That means he's gonna have to come on podcast at least once.
Yeah, he has to.
To
He's
Talk
got
promote
about
his
it, promote
coffee, yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Tell
we
me
were
to shut the fuck up
Have
about
a
it.
sound alert, everything.
so
Yeah. Give him a little fart sound when he shows up or something.
Don't
Yeah.
the man who's promoting us, yeah, we don't give him the fart noise.
You have to. It's
No,
there's
you're
no
the only old fart
difference.
here. Come on now.
it's
You're the only one
it's
that
our
gets it.
brand
me.
now. It's our brand now.
He is older than me.
What are we, Beavis
You're
the
Rebel is
Butthead
grumpy
all of
older
a
like
than
the
me.
sudden?
age. Come on now.
I'm grumpy? You think
You've
I'm
been
grumpy?
combated all night. So combated.
Wow. That is more being older and
Is that your generation? Can we go back to
yeah.
that?
Oh,
Yeah.
Your
you
generation.
old
Well,
fart.
yeah, you weren't alive, were you? That's how we grew up.
Yeah, but you also grew up thinking that dirt was an exciting toy.
No, not at all.
That
We
was
had
my
sticks
generation.
and dirt.
No, that was me. That was
Not
my
at all.
generation. Come on now. I grew up making mud pies. Carried them in a lunchbox. It was great.
Not at all.
Did
See,
you go uphill both ways
that's
to school?
where your generation thinks how we grew up. The only reason your generation is doing something decent is because our generation saved you
You
from being
saved me.
fucking
You did not
failures.
save us.
I was gonna say, where's your generation saving me from that shotgun shell?
We are
you think
so
our
pro.
generation saved people? No, we fucked people up, dude.
Well, maybe.
Rebel.
No,
you go.
I'll be the first to admit Gen X fucked a lot of people up
We
like,
are-
for the next
It did.
generations.
I mean,
Broke
there's
and can't
mushrooms and
survive.
shit like
But
that.
the nice thing about Gen X is there's no evidence for us where there's evidence for you.
No.
Yeah.
No. See,
that's pretty relevant right there. That's
yes. Rebel, I
Basically,
agree with
everything I've done
you
is on
for
the internet.
90%. But Rebel, we also taught the next generation maybe some people how to be decent workers.
The only thing my Gen X people have taught me is how to be an asshole.
I was gonna say that's what we were good at.
Well, you're a police officer, so you already know that, right?
You don't know his past. So
No. I'm just fucking with him.
the
that was
pre-detective side is something completely different.
before, like our generation. Rebel's older than me. He's like 15 years older than me.
God, just throw him under the bus,
Doesn't
man.
mean you're in a different
I have to
generation.
say it.
I'm only 52, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
You're in the same generation, right?
Yeah.
No, you are. Otherwise, you are a millennial. You might want to claim it. Okay, boomer. Coming from what Gen Z thinks, I am a boomer. The only one excluded is Echo there.
Gen X is not boomer. Get that out of your head, people. We are not fucking boomers.
They're counting millennials in that. Like half of the millennial generation as boomers.
Yeah.
It's just like they try to erase us. It's because they know we're awesome. That's the reason why they try to erase us.
See,
Dude,
I stick to when we were Gen Y before they switched it.
You know what?
How can you switch
I'll end
it?
this all together. I had
They
my
did.
nephew tell me the other day how did it feel to grow up in the 1900s.
Yeah.
It felt
We
great,
are
dude.
all now lumped into the 1900s.
Yes, we are.
So let's get away from this Gen Z and fucking millennial bullshit. We're 1900ers.
There we go. 1900ers.
So anyone born in the 1900s, you are now a boomer.
But I wasn't born 1900s.
You were.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
were.
you were. Oh my
Yeah,
God,
never
how much?
You
mind.
born in the
Never mind.
1800s?
He was born
Yeah,
before
never
dirt was.
mind.
He was born
Exactly.
before dirt.
He
Oh,
walked
so
with Jesus.
we
Yeah,
were
I was
born
just
before
thinking.
Google,
No,
before
I was just thinking
Facebook.
like 1900. I was like,
that's
wait.
why. That's why
I
he
was
kind of looks
still,
like
yeah.
Jesus, you know.
Never mind.
He
You
was up
got
there
this,
on the
Mark.
thing.
Cheers. Cheers to you. You definitely need some FU coffee right now.
Yeah.
FU
If
coffee, the
I,
coffee that
yeah,
fucks you back.
I would probably. It probably help out. If I
I'm
were
gonna
to
come
take
up with
some
something
FU
fucked up, and he's just
coffee,
gonna
it'd
be like,
probably make
"Nah."
my mind work.
You know, eventually they'll probably do like the little cider packets and stuff too to get both markets.
No, like I said, ideas and stuff like that. Definitely.
Make it the most caffeinated coffee on the planet. If my heart doesn't explode from drinking coffee, then it's not strong enough.
All right, then go for the blonde roast there. Most caffeine is going to be in the blonde roast. Dark coffee has very little.
Yeah.
I know nothing about coffee. I'm gonna be honest.
I worked in a coffee shop.
I'm not a barista.
Wait,
I was at one point.
But you like coffee though?
Only FU coffee.
Well,
Because they
good
pay for
answer.
our shit.
Nice.
I like that. That's gonna be a part of. I'm gonna write that down. That's gonna be a part of our. It's only
Don't drink it
FU.
because it's good. Just drink it because it pays us to say it.
Exactly. There we go.
You can put enough things in it to make it good. It's fine. Nothing else. Drink from the mug. Drink whatever coffee you want. It's fine. But definitely try the FU coffee.
Like we're gonna have to get taste like things. Like I'll try it.
Samples.
Like like samples. Like,
Yeah, I'll
taste
get a
things.
actually.
I've never had coffee in my life, but I'll take a sip of it.
Wait.
It's like 5 a.m. in the
You've
UK.
never had coffee
In my life, I've
Betty
never
knows,
tasted
though.
it. Well, like I tasted it when I was a little kid. Like my
You had
dad
coffee.
made coffee, but like
That's still drinking
I've never
coffee.
had coffee like when I was an adult.
What are you, a communist?
Oh my god!
Just never had it. I get like 1 liter Pepsi. Same thing.
No.
Yeah, that
Takes way less coffee.
To me, it is. Never
Pepsi
had
doesn't
coffee.
have caffeine in it, though. Does
What?
it?
What?
No, I'm
Pepsi?
thinking,
It does.
I'm thinking of something else. Never mind.
No, it's
You're
the
thinking
other
of like
stuff.
Dr. Pepper.
They need to bring back
Also
Jolt
has
Cola.
caffeine in it.
No, they need to bring
Pepper
back
has
the
no
Nitro Pepsi.
Yes, if you see that up there when you come to visit, please get me some.
They don't sell it anymore.
You're gonna find. Yeah, you're going to find it.
I
What is
live
it?
by the Pepsi factories. They don't sell it anymore. I talked to a buddy.
What is it?
Why am I still
Nitro
finding it
Pepsi.
places?
Because they have back stock that they've never gotten rid of.
Okay, so on your drive down, every gas station, you gonna stop. You gonna find me some of them.
Fuck you. Coffee. Coming to you soon.
Exactly. Give you the energy to stop at every gas station to find it.
Oh my gosh.
Game.
Good stream. Good stream.
Yep, I'm in game.
Yeah, okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you. This here is the Triple B. We are the Motley Crew. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you go get you some.
Fuck you, coffee.
Stop regaming it.
Fuck you, coffee, isn't it?
Yeah.
They can find
F-U.
it.
Oh.
Hey, wait, what is it?
FU coffee. FU coffee.
We're never going to get this right without them sending us samples of FU coffee.
Yeah, until I see FU coffee on my desk, I ain't getting it right. Fuck you. You ain't paying me to say it right.
But yeah, go get you some. Links in the chats, links in the description of the Twitters, both Twitters. And yeah, just go get you some. But anyways, we out. We'll see you next week.
Peace out, motherfuckers.
Attention citizens. The cleanse grievances has officially concluded. For the next few days, all harsh words and dirty looks must be set aside. Harmony, respect, and unity are now restored under the watchful gaze of the New World Order. All officials and citizens are reminded. Insults and withering glares are once again prohibited. The Bureau of Hurt Feelings is available for post-cleansing support. Let us move forward together, renewed and united. Thank you for your participation. Blessed be the New World Order.